Hello? Hello? Hello, everyone. Oh yeah, baby, disco time again. Yes, again, indeed. Okay, I'm actually going to start really quickly, because A, I think there's a lot of story we still need to get through, and B, I'm late. Because we had a late dinner, and then I had to make tea. I haven't made tea for everyone, yet, because I just didn't have time. I will make tea for the rest of the family later. But yes, one thing I should point out, I did look back through my stream, last time, because I said I would, and just to understand the story better. I'm making some funny decisions that I look back upon and I go, wait, that wasn't the correct answer. And it's because I don't know a lot about politics and anything. But I think it's funnier that way. So we're going to continue with zero knowledge. And we're going to see how it goes. Anyway. Right, with that being said, we are going to start pretty quickly. Okay. All good. Continue. Oh no, is it just going to start where I saved? Please tell me it just starts where I saved. I'm pretty sure I saved here. Yes. I got a lot of stuff from that conversation, I remember. How many skill points do I have? Is that how many skill points I have? Right. Why are there pluses next to all of them? So I can spend skill point. I spent one already on, was it authority? Or volition? I spent it on one of those two. I think. Or was it suggestion? I think, oh yeah, because there's a dot in it. Inland Empire already had one. And I put one in suggestion. I should put one in empathy. Or should I go for one of the other ones? My intellect sucks, but that's kind of funny, so we're gonna leave that a bit. Social max speed, interfacing, composure. Physique is good, apparently. Pain threshold, physical instrument. That's why my electrochemistry is bothering me so much. It's so high. Should I intellectual rhetoric, persuasion, enjoy rigorous intellectual discourse, drama, conceptualization, visual calculus, logic. Logic sounds important to level up, so I'm actually going to put a point in there. One in logic. I can only put one in logic. Is that because my intellect is only one? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, because this has 6 in it. This has 4, and this has 2. But an extra point in logic's not that bad. And I can revert it, worst case. And then the other one I'm going to put into empathy. Because that sounds like a good idea. Okay. What was happening? Can I talk to you?
Yes?
I didn't ask him. I don't know. Yeah, it's pretty obvious, but still. You seem to be following me.
Excuse me?
Nothing, just
You
observation.
have a distinctive way of walking. If I were to walk in front of you, we would surely collide.
What do you mean, distinctive?
I hope you don't take this the wrong way. It's just a collegial observation. In the 57th, we call it the Jamrock Shuffle. Officers from Jamrock's 41st Precinct tend to move a bit erratically.
How's that?
They say it's a scene-clearing technique developed by one of your lieutenants for gathering evidence. It's erratic, yet thorough. Prioritizes containers.
Why containers?
I don't know. Containers contain, I guess. I'm making assumptions. We should move on.
Passing along frivolous interdepartmental stereotypes is not usually his oeuvre. He regrets bringing it up.
Okay. Anyway. What was I doing? I did look back over that conversation and it basically was saying that a bigger pandemic happened and then a bunch of people took over and everyone's now fighting because of it. Because, like, for power and stuff. The question is, what do I do now? Map. Is this just a map of conversations? These are found white checks. Those on white are available to try now. Oh, so I can just try them again? I see. Do I have another one? I do! I don't have that one. The 15th Indotrable. Wild Pines, Field Cupri, Tricentennial Villa and Lasan. Names of Revishon's Indo tribes spring to your head. Set loose at the mention of Wild Pines, Royal Monopolies, octopuses and swordfish, most of them gone now. Commander Saint Baptiste, Brightest Star, Resplendent. But isn't one missing? Wait, no, there were only 14. Then why do you feel like there was a 15th Indo tribe? Oh. Okay. I'm learning. Yes, the main challenge I'm at the moment, right, is trying to get the corpse down. I did that, didn't I? Is this complete? Incomplete. Are any of these complete, or is this just all track down guns, smoke on the balcony, ask around for his apartment number? I think that's what we were doing. Slowly gaining thoughts. I see. I'm learning. I was asking around for the guy's apartment number. I don't think I've asked anyone yet. Locked. Can I ask you?
Give me a moment.
Disco Big Brainium. Yingling still seems to be having difficulty breathing. I'm looking for Martin Martinez.
Oh, you'll find plenty of Martins here. Don't you worry.
She smiles a gap-toothed smile when she hears you mention the name. You told me he's Martin Martinez.
Pea-brain. Someone played a trick on you. Martin Martinez is a name for anyone who comes from Martinez, like Tim Jamrock or Raoul Ravachol.
Oops. You really didn't get the joke there.
Oh. I literally... It's the first time I heard from you, I think. Get lost.
I thought it was obvious. Anyway, officer, we don't have the witness's name.
How about a young male in his mid-20s, dark hair, skinny build, a smoker on the balcony? Know where he lives?
Yes, yes. I know who you mean. The scrawny boy who's always smoking like the devil, right?
She looks at the under end of the hallway.
Somewhere in the building, a child starts crying. You hear a radio tuned to a talk show and someone taking a shower.
What the hell?
What's he in trouble for?
No trouble, I just want to talk to him. Do you know where he lives?
Talk?
Ooh.
He lives upstairs in room 28.
Well, that was
Go
easy.
to the balcony. It's one of those doors there. He's
Cheers.
usually home in the evening.
Cheers.
Thank you. We should go check out his apartment on the balcony. See if he's home.
Oh, I didn't find any counterculture people in apartment 10. It was just a real estate agent setting up the room for new tenants.
I see. I hope some good people are finally going to move in. This place needs them.
Some highly technological wizards are going to save this place. It'll be a visionary innovation utopia. No one is coming. There will be nothing but squall of it unless we start a... Lax women and sexual deviants. That's who will come. Spit. I'm sure everything will be fine. This apartment building needs slow change. Imperceptibly slow.
Yes. Well. I hope they're good people.
Who are you?
I'm no one. Just an old woman who cleans these hallways.
Do you live here?
if you can call it living. I have a little room upstairs right next to the coal room.
Lovely.
It's barely bigger than a closet, but I don't complain, no. I have my bed and my aching bones to keep me company, and that's all I need from this world.
Imperceptibly, like you can't perceive it. Yes. That's what I meant to say.
And all she gets, too. The coastal wind beats down hard on the coal room door outside. Splashes of waves make the balcony slippery.
Shivers again. I need to figure out what you are. My voice is fucked. I need to figure out what shivers are. They keep showing up. Was it apartment 28? Locate the door number 28 in the apartment building. Okay. You should button up your jacket. Can I do that? Oh, no, I just took it off. And stop you getting the oh. Shut up. It's so fucking funny, eh? Mods, kill that person. This is the bathroom. Balcony. Balcony. Apartment 28. That one.
This door is made of metal and appears to be reinforced. Someone here really values their security.
It's 28.
Number 28. This is where the cleaning lady said the smoker on the balcony lives.
Let's see if anyone's home. Knock on the door.
Okay.
No one answers.
Of course.
Looks like the young man we are looking for isn't home. I think our best chance to catch him is in the evening.
He looks around, taking in the cold spring air.
We should return tomorrow after we have finished with our day's work. How about 9 p.m.? Sound good?
Tomorrow at 9.
Tomorrow, 9 p.m., right here. Apartment number 28. Good, let's go.
Damn. Turns out it's quite tricky finding someone in a big apartment building. Don't worry. You'll get him. Remember, tomorrow. He's probably gone for today.
Damn it. I thought we were saying that to make him think we were gonna leave. I thought I was catching on. He's gonna hear us.
This door is made of metal and
He probably heard that we're gonna show up at tomorrow at 9, right? Do I have to, does that mean I literally have to wait until tomorrow at 9? Well, cool, I guess. Visit apartment sometime after 9 to see if anyone's home. Can it be today? It's still quite early. Ask around about the tattoo's possible meaning. Okay, I gotta find something else to do, I guess. Oh, wait. What, did we say that on purpose so we didn't look suspicious?
The spread pattern of these bullet holes makes your chest ache. Your breath grows heavier.
Examine closer.
You peer into the faded marks in the stone. They peer back like an endless row of tiny black holes. Sweat starts trickling down your brow.
This is bad mojo, man! Fucking horrible mojo!
Hello, Necktie.
The end draws now!
Thank you, Necktie.
Your chest feels tight.
Ow!
Them. It's closing in, caving in, ever tighter. Your breathing grows even heavier.
Ow!
You okay there?
Lieutenant's sudden voice cuts like a blade, bringing you out of your stupor. I started feeling really bad for a second.
Might be the after effects of your past escapades. What are you looking at?
What's with all these bullet holes? I've seen a lot of them around.
Remnants from the revolution. These are over half a century old.
So no crime has happened here? Is there something we should do about these?
No, we are not constructors and renovators. And these bullet holes do not warrant an investigation.
What can you tell me about the revolution?
Not much. I don't have a fresh perspective on it. Should we go?
Okay. I'm glad I did that to take damage. Ooh. Orange bum hat. And... oh, thank God. Can I... oh no, that's a... can I go in there? Nope. I got a hat. What does that give me? Reaction speed at -1 to... I wasn't doing anything with rhetoric anyways. I'm glad I got some reaction speed with my hat. It's a tight hat, so it keeps my brain in place. Heightens my reaction speeds. Oh yeah, the child's here.
Trying to sneak up on me again! Trying to snuff me out! Get away, pig!
Angela! Sorry. I looked at this, right? Brain warmer.
Just an ordinary wall. Nothing to see here.
These artistic impulses are infectious. But it's still 3%. Because my conceptualization kind of sucks. Back here, okay. Oh, we didn't go in the bookstore. I should go in the bookstore. Oh, and grab bottles.
This coin-operated viewer is facing southwest. Its coin slot is full of fossilized bubblegum, rendering the machine permanently inaccessible.
Poor little viewer at it.
The metal feels cold and wet under your palm. It looks unhygienic.
Look inside.
A thick layer of graffito covers the lenses. You spell out the word Onuk written on the other side, with N and C scribbled backwards.
Shift your focus to the background.
Under the graffito, a sea of blues and greys appear. Behind the water lies a coast studded with concrete and reeds. On it, a church on stilts, lanky weather-worn wooden planks, an X-shaped cross topping its tower. The church looks old and weather-worn. There are no lights in the windows.
Okay. Can I... oh.
This coin-operated viewer is facing south. The instruction manual says to insert 25 centimes and pull the handle while looking inside. Then use the focus knob to zoom in if necessary.
Yeah, why not? I got
Your money
money.
disappears into the coin slot. A clunk, the ring of metal.
Pull the handle and look inside.
The curtains on the display open. You lean in to catch the view. It's blurry, different blues and greens. In the middle of the shimmer stands a drab grey shape, like a ghost.
Turn the knob to focus your vision.
The lenses shift. The ghost sharpens into an islet in the bay. In the ruins, a man-made structure is visible. A half-sunken sea fort. Its concrete almost reconquered by nature. It looks as if it was abandoned quite some time ago. Nothing but a rotten tooth remains of the anti-aircraft tower. A lonely birch tree grows out of it. Its leaves ripped from it by the winter wind.
Hang in there, little one.
The little brave birch tree seems to wave back in the wind.
Thank you. Hello. There are ruins of some kind of building there.
Really? I don't have the eyesight to make it out.
Lieutenant takes off his glasses and cleans them. Okay. Okay, I wanna... It says something about bottles, right? Do I have to hold the bag in my hand? There we go. Excuse me. Go. Okay. We're gonna get some money. I can pick up the stray stuff, thank God. Hooray! Oh, wait. How many can I get? Better mouth your watch. You don't speak English, shut up. I don't know what you're saying. You may retry it. Oh, okay. I'll grab the bottles and then we can go do it. Okay, I'll go do it now. There's more bottles. Bottle caps. Does it need to be bottle caps? Or just bottles? Pick up the bottle. I'm going to be rich. Money. Yes, money. Riches. Bottles.
Just an ordinary wall. Nothing to see here.
Unless...
You have
Nope,
no
nothing
clue.
here.
It's just a wall. So many walls all over Martinez. Weather-worn, cracked, their paint peeling.
Locked. Put a skill point into conceptualization. You said I could retry it. You lie. Wait, is conceptualization a main one? Where's conceptualization? Oh, it's that one. I suck at those, I'm afraid. What is this? Oh, there's a bottle here apparently. Okay. Oh, wait. Bottle. That's what it said. Oh, did it? Okay, so some of them are liars. I see. Some of the prompts are liars. You have to remember that. Sometimes they're not smart enough to check again. Plus, if you put the point in, then try it, you would only have... You have only attempted it once. Okay, so you can only try one more time again. You'd have to keep putting points in to try again. Remember that next time when it says 3%. Do you have a bottle? Ooh. Shadows on the water, green plants under the calm surface. Nah, it's just you have to learn more to try again. Oh, okay, so it is technically infinite? What? So if I put a point in, do I get one more attempt or do I get unlimited attempts? How's it work? There's a bottle up there. I'm gonna clean up the place, don't mind me. One more per point. Okay. That's fair enough, I suppose. You gonna speak to me now that I talked to her?
Hello again, officers. Have you come to admire my mural?
You haven't painted anything. Is that bed in the coal room yours?
Ooh. Not only have you found my address, you've discovered my biggest secret. I'm a coal miner.
You're a coal miner?
Yes. I keep hoping a shaft will collapse on me, but somehow it never happens.
Game, I guess. If you learn something new from a conversation that gives you a bonus, like talking to Cindy about art, it opens it up again. Oh, okay. So interact. Could you have a real... It's not the nicest place, but I guess it'll have to do.
It doesn't have to do anything at all. Nothing does. Like me. Right now, I'm doing nothing at all.
I can tell.
Does anyone in a city like this?
She replies wistfully, looking around.
If there's pain about any particular home she's lost, she's buried it deep, fortified herself against it.
Cool, I have other questions.
Shoot, Piggy.
Bye. You seem lovely. I'm gonna steal your bottles. You don't have any. Nothing to steal. Nothing of worth. Hold on. We'll go to the other balcony and then we'll make our way around. Come on, Kim, we have time. Let's clear up the streets. There's nothing here. There's a bottle up there, but I don't know how to get up there yet. So... Okay. Can I put the hanging man in the bag? Can I put you in the bag? Yeah, I'm back here now, alright. Let's go back round. Did I go down there? No. Oh yeah, you still haven't gotten him down. I don't know how to yet. I'm still figuring that part out. It's a police investigation. Part of the investigation is figuring out how to cut the man down. A good cop takes his time. Okay? Bin. I need to go in the library at some point. Or the bookshop even. Any bottles here, Chief? That looks like something that could contain a bottle.
This trash container is locked. The sliding lid has a padlock that says, "Whirling in rags." There's something in there, not necessarily connected to the case, but still.
Why am I looking at you, trash container? You're just a trash container.
Well, it is a container. Maybe you're prioritizing it.
Lieutenant, what do you think could be in there?
Trash, food waste from the cafeteria. They lock these containers to keep the derelicts from flocking in. Could be evidence too.
I feel like there's something in there.
What do you mean, feel?
It's extrasensory perception. Whatever it is in there holds a special significance.
I agree. We should get someone from the remote viewers division here.
This is a joke, isn't it? This is a joke. I'm gonna press this anyway because I still don't know what you mean. But I know this is a joke.
All the detectives from all the precincts who experience extrasensory perception go to the remote viewers division. Their work is invaluable to the force.
What kind of extra natural abilities do they possess?
None, because they don't exist.
I knew it! Oh, okay.
We should still access this container. There may be evidence in there.
How do we get the lock open?
We could try using a pry bar, the one you took from my motor carriage, or...
No, or pry bar.
We might want to ask for a key from the manager of the Whirling in Rags. He probably has one. And he also has information.
Fine. I'm gonna ask for permission and then use the pry bar anyway, so... I got it. I'm going to use it. Oh, can I try this again?
An inconspicuous
Damn it.
pile of the roofing material.
another time. Point out any bottles you see, Kim. Wait, what's that? Did I look at that before?
An old call box with a matrix of push buttons lists all the companies in the East Delta Commerce Center.
I'm gonna have to go through these once I find bottles. I will find bottles and I will be rich. That's the deal. Oh, have I not been down here before? I haven't been down here before. Oh no, I have, because there's these guys. Tire tracks leading onto the roof. The slush and rain has almost washed them off. I missed what this one said. I didn't read it out. I was too busy looking for bottles. I haven't gone this way. A sewer gate, a gateway to the river of filth. Thank you, Inner Thoughts. Okay. Oh gosh. I'm gonna look for more bottles this way first. Hold on. There's no other way here. The racist! Hello, racist. Good to see you again. Do you guys have any bottles? I'm looking for bottles. There has to be bottles somewhere here. Oh, it said I could try this check again, didn't it? I remember it saying something in the menu.
An old monument
There we go.
stands in the middle of the traffic island, pointing toward the sea. It looks as if it's been reassembled piece by piece, secured and mounted in the air with the aid of numerous ropes and rods.
Okay, so +1 because heard crater story from Ren. +1 reality lowdown gotten.
The more you ask yourself, the less you know. One thing is for certain though, your brain damaged. It's serious and permanent.
Thank you, Encyclopedia. You didn't have to remind me. I want more bottles. A bold slogan, Humanox, covers the truck. I can see that myself. I know that. I saw that. I really do have brain damage. Ruins full of snow. No one lives here anymore. Okay, well I've checked all the places I've been now. Good. What was new? Key, bullets, bag? Is that what's new? Contains 25 bottles. That's a lot of bottles. If I donate the bottles, do I get to keep the bag? So I can find more? Hold on. Frit! Sick. I'm here to donate bottles.
The tear machine stands in the corner. A sign says, 1 bottle equals 10 cents. Your bottles clunk into the machine, and the money appears with a satisfying jingle. You're a richer man now. Do you know what you should do with that money, kiddo? You should buy more alcohol.
Shut the fuck up,
Enter the
Electrochemistry!
endless cycle of consumption.
You're no help at all. Jesus Christ. Anyway. Open trash container. Yes, I'll do that now then, shall I? Unequip the bag. Hello, racist.
Looking for something, Hunt? Come to tell me to fuck off again?
Can I? You're you're lorry man, right? What's your stance on drugs?
Drugs? They're shit, man. I don't let anything pollute my body.
Why not?
You know where that shit comes from? Sarah Miriza, Safre, Ilmara. They take the money from our local junkies here and then use it to outcompete us in the manufacturing sector. They know they can't beat us in a fair fight, so they have to get us to weaken ourselves somehow. It's racial sabotage, racial economic sabotage.
So I take it you're not smuggling drugs out of Martinez?
Not in, not out. I'll never betray the purity of my tribe.
Okay.
So you're telling us that you don't know anything about drug smuggling through Terminal B?
I don't know shit. And if I did, I wouldn't tell you.
He puffs on his cigarette. Wait a fucking minute. You just say you didn't pollute your body. You just smoke. You lying sack of shit. I don't need perception in the game to tell me that. I know. Then what are you still hanging around for? Most of the Camonaros have left.
What do you think? I can't leave the lorry unguarded. Stuff's been getting looted lately. It's those little kips sneaking around at night. If they touch my stuff, the bosses will be on my ass like ass cancer.
There was a bunch of spilled boxes in the back of a big lorry nearby.
I did see one lorry with the trailer door open on my way here. Do you know what happened?
Yeah, I knew that guy. He was an honest driver who loved his country. We were having a good debate about genetics at the Wheeling in Rags when some kip boys smashed his lock and took damn near everything. Lost his fucking job over it.
I don't think I put sugar in my tea. What were you saying, sorry?
Since he left, I haven't had anyone to talk to.
Bad for him, I guess.
It's a fucking travesty, is what it is.
I guess. If it's not you, then who's running drugs through Terminal B?
Isn't it obvious? Fucking Sealang, that beady-eyed South Samaran. His little side business is a scam. I wouldn't be surprised if he was peddling drugs as well.
Who's that?
He's a Samaran guy who likes to pretend he's some kind of businessman. Really, he's just selling his employer stuff. Stuff he stole after he broke the seals on his Humanox lorry.
Where do I find him?
Just follow the smell. It smells like apricot and oil when you're nearby.
I just realized his name literally is Racist Lorry Driver.
Yes, yes. Where is he?
Looks like I offended your partner there. Too bad. Sealang's usually a little bit south of here, near the canal. You can't miss him. Just watch yourselves.
Okay.
His tribe are natural liars. It's in their blood.
Mm-hmm.
He's your man, all right. 100%.
I wouldn't be so sure about it. Not until we've heard what Sealang himself has to say.
Guess we need to pay Sealang a visit then.
Guess so.
He grins, content with himself. We're done for now. Bye-bye, racist. You a person? No, that's just a weird lamppost. Okay, I haven't been downwards. We haven't been downwards. Let's go down. I can talk to this park bench. Talk to the park bench.
The worn and beaten wooden planks of the bench do not look overly comforting.
We can sit on benches after we've solved the murder. Let's go.
You promise?
You can revisit the bench if you ever need to pass the time when Lieutenant Kitsuragi is gone.
What do you mean when he's gone? He can leave? This is news to me. I thought we were best friends forever. Anyway, I'm gonna search your stuff. Thanks.
There are clothes inside. Cheap second-hand clothes, smelling of strangers' body odors.
Don't be shy. These are premium class clothes. Good quality fabrics, best retro design. Save the economy with your style, officer.
Browse through the box.
You find your hands deep in tattered and faded garments made from weird polyester blends that make your body itch and sweat in all the wrong places.
Economical, but also trendy. Look first hand, buy second hand. Keep the economy moving.
Find something worth salvaging from that pile of rags. Come on, get one.
Something cold grazes your hand. Synthetic and sleek. A windbreaker. Surf, it says, but also wind, summer, 100% waterproof, and sport. All in different typefaces. Practical, and yet it may deaden your senses to the world around you. Possibly because of the awful typeface.
Good choice, officer. Mega sporty. And it's only $4.50 for you, sir.
+1 composure, but -1 to shivers. I'm gonna buy it. I never did anything without him. I didn't trust this. I'm gonna buy this only because we have to talk to this man, and I feel if I buy something from him, he's gonna be more willing to talk to me.
Gotta prepare for springtime, right?
Yes. The street man seems pleased. Excellent.
You see two lowly, defeated speakers, thralls, slaves basically, perched atop them like conquerors surveying the land. A pair of found, durable wear sneakers, Ultra Series.
I can see you with taste for luxury, officer. Can't keep your eyes off those sneakers?
Yes, sneakers.
A pair of found Ultras. The design is impossibly sleek and simple. A futuristic silhouette with a sleek monochrome colorway, a jet black upper, and a silver-lined midsole.
Those sneakers, mister. Those sneakers are the latest found sneakers. Super air, super fine, super cool. Only 50 real.
50 real? I'm gonna need a discount, chief.
These once respectable speakers have been conquered, reduced to a mere prop by the indomitable found Ultras atop them.
No, don't look at the speakers, officer. Look at the sneakers. The sneakers are the stars here.
But what about the speakers, though? Doesn't anyone want the speakers?
These, officer? These speakers are Samaran garbage. I'm ashamed to even use them for props. Don't waste your time on them.
Can't I just buy the sad, conquered Samaran speakers?
No way, officer. These aren't for sale. They're bad speakers. Low-fi socialist junk.
But I need some speakers.
Well, if you want them...
He pauses for a moment, calculating.
But see, they are the pedestal for my sneakers. If I let go of the speakers, where will the sneakers go? I can't leave premium lifestyle sneakers on the ground. If, on the other hand, you wanted to buy the sneakers too, I could maybe throw in the speakers for little extra. 50 cents?
I can't afford the sneakers. I have to bargain with you. It's the only way.
There's a pile of cheap sunglasses in a small box, a variety of shapes and colors.
You like sunglasses, officer? I've got the latest styles right here.
The vendor takes a pair of sunglasses and sticks them under your nose. Rummage through the box.
These are all boring. Boring third-rate ho-hum sunglasses made of cheap Syrahese plastic, the kind of plastic that melts in the sun.
These are all first-rate sunglasses. Premium design, superb material, very cool, UV resistant. These will definitely keep your eyes safe and cool while doing your dangerous police work.
Bring those shades you recommended.
Abort. These are hideous. What's more, they don't even fit your face. You can feel them pinching your nose and chafing against your brow.
Damn, officer! You look like a mega secret spy. Very secret. They're practically made for you. I'll let you have them for 2 real and 50 cents.
They're perfect for concealing your bloodshot and baggy eyes.
Thanks, Electrochemistry.
No, you are definitely not buying those.
Don't tell me what to do, Kim. I like those. You're right, I'm too sensible for those.
Are you sure? But they look so good on you. You should think this through, officer.
+1 to electrochemistry? Fuck off. I'm not giving that guy shit. Fuck off. A helpline to the company that controls the drawbridge. Hot air rises up from the sewer, sour, acidic, and strangely comforting. I should re-equip the bag. Clothes? What does this do? I do kind of need that for now. What's my composure like, anyways? I don't think I've ever seen this before. I'm sure it'll be important, like, later, and I'll be like, oh, I should have put on the fucking what's it. Okay. Style and grace. Bag! Perfect. Game, we're bottle collecting again, remember that. Okay, let's talk to him. I already bought a shirt from him.
You see a Samaran street vendor surrounded by a motley assemblage of goods. When he realizes you're looking at him, his face breaks into a wide, welcoming grin. The name Sileng is embroidered over his breast pocket.
Nice.
Happy shopping, officer. Everything's cool here.
What's so cool?
Everything's cool. The goods are cool. The customers are cool. The place is cool. And one more thing, officer.
From out on the bay, a cool wind gathers. It sweeps into the city, tugging at the textiles hanging around the stand. Some distance away, the sound of a tin can clattering across the street can be heard.
You're very cool. Bang, 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 bang!
What happened? How did you turn the lights on? How did you do that? Really? You think I'm cool?
Oh, yes! You got style. You got personal style. You know what you like.
He surveys his consumerist kingdom with an air of satisfaction.
You like premium menswear. Look around and browse. Everything looks cool on a guy like you. Take your time.
He settles back into the pile of boxes he's sitting in.
Don't be distracted by the flattery and funny man act. Questions.
Trash collecting simulator. Persuade him to give you some money? My rhetoric is 0. How the fuck am I gonna do that? Anyway, where are you from, Saleng?
Me? It's a boring story, officer. Who cares about the past? I'm all business now. All Revachol.
But you're not a local, are you?
Very sharp, officer. I'm Serais, from the Sigai province of the Serais Empire. The apricot suzerainty, you know?
Why is it called that? Lots of apricots there?
The apricot suzerainty is what the Sigai archipelago is commonly known as in Revachol. It's a bit of a fraught term, I'm sure you understand.
No, apricots come from Sigai. My grandma used to grow them. But Sigai is a shithole. That's why I came to Revachol. Here's much better for an independent entrepreneur. Less laws.
What now?
Speaking of, why not support an independent local entrepreneur? I send half my profits back to my grandma in Sigai.
Well, if it's for his grandma, you should buy a lot of things.
I already bought the shirt. We're already nearly out of money. So, Saleng, what's your stance on drugs?
Drugs? I don't go in for that, officer. Drugs ruin lives. Unless you're into drugs, of course. In which case, drugs are excellent. Mwah! Tasty, tasty drugs.
I'm sorry, what? I'm super into drugs. I actually don't like drugs. We're looking for a lorry driver who's transporting drugs out of the harbor. He or she is in this traffic jam. Should I say I'm super into drugs and then... Electrochemistry's gonna fucking talk if I say I'm into drugs. I know he's gonna pop up.
That's very cool. A lot of the coolest detectives do drugs. Sadly, I don't have any drugs on sale. Or at my home, or on my person.
That's very reassuring. Good. I don't like drugs.
That's cool. Especially after you already said you're into them. All the coolest detectives in the movies do drugs. And I'm very conflicted about it. Still, no drugs here.
Just making sure. Thank you, Selene.
That's even cooler. You investigating that and all. But I am not a lorry driver. I'm just a street vendor. I don't know anything about that.
But you are a lorry man. Another driver has identified you and your lorry.
Who said that? It's the fat racist, right? I bet it's him. He has an agenda against me because I'm an immigrant who works harder than he does. He's a hater.
Okay.
So you admit you're a lorry driver?
No, I just said I work harder and he's an asshole.
He stops to think.
Realizing he can't get out of it. Smart man.
Okay, maybe I'm a lorry driver too. A little. But that's not the most important thing about me. That's my day job. This is my dream.
He spreads his arms. Selene, my source tells me you're the one transporting drugs from for the Union. Stop screaming. What do you know about the drug operation, however?
Nothing. I told you. I'm not a dumb guy. I don't get involved with that crowd.
And what crowd is that?
Crowd. You know, the drug crowd.
He doesn't want to talk about them. He's afraid.
You're wasting my time. Tell me who the fuck is transporting the drugs. Okay. If you don't know, I'll tell you, your employer you've been selling his stuff. Who are you afraid of, Selene?
Look, there's bad people doing bad things here. That's all I know. Please don't get me into this mess. I've spent 15 years working my way up.
If you don't want to get into this mess, you have to give us a reason to move on. We're buddies, Selene. Help us out. No one will know it was you.
It's a she, okay? The other drivers call her the lady driver. You're better off staying away from her. The way they talk about her, she's no lady.
Who are these other drivers who talk? Is the lady driver the old woman back there? Dazed out? Strange?
I don't know. Maybe. If she is, I haven't gone near her. I don't get involved. I told you.
It could be. She was strange.
Who are these other drivers who talk?
All of them. I don't know. I told you all I know. Are we cool now? I really want us to be cool now.
Who exactly is talking about this lady driver of yours? The racist or the other one with the tattoos?
He points north.
All of them. Even the ones who've left. I don't hang out with them. I don't remember who has tattoos.
Okay, we're cool now.
All right. I scored. Let's cap this off with a purchase. You can walk away from here with funky sunglasses, detectives. Both of you. You deserve it.
I'll look around, thanks. I already got his shit. Those are the sunglasses. Okay, lady driver might be drug dealer. Remember that. Gloves? Oh, +1 to electrochemistry. I already have gloves anyway. What do these do? Interfacing. Yeah. Why would I want to up the fucking asshole when I have interfacing? My guy interfacing. Water lock out of order until Wednesday 7:15 AM. That guy looks dazed out of his mind. Nice. What's this? Cool. Roy's Pawn Shop. Fast cash for faster items. I can go in. Oh. A bust of a woman. The plaque simply says DEI. In the dark, a film projector is whirring away. Some kind of machine, an antique cash register? Oh, I didn't see the guy in there. Most military wear with a few more eccentric fashions thrown in.
It's not often that I see officers from the RCM in my pawn shop.
Man at the counter turns to you slowly.
What can I do for you?
He asks.
His courtesy is not insincere, but he prefers being alone with his projector, just watching the movement of light across the walls of the shop.
It's shameful how insufficient the police presence is in these parts. Now that the RCM is here, tell me why you've been in trouble. Sorry, I feel like I'm interrupting you.
Oh no, not at all. I guess I haven't had many customers lately. RCM or otherwise.
Who are your customers usually?
All kinds of people come through here. Locals, travellers, people looking for a deal, people looking for a keepsake. People who are terminally bored. As you can see, I have a wide selection of goods for everyone to choose from.
Quite the collection indeed.
It keeps me entertained.
His attention is drawn once more to the play of the lights and shadow on the walls behind him.
Entertained? He might be high. If he is, on what?
Is Roy high? And if yes, then what is he on? Oh, wait a minute. Wait. Hold on. I'll do that in a second. You might be able to... hold on. Can't believe I'm doing this. Electrochemistry? Oh, what was this? +1 to indirect modes of taxation. What does that mean? Okay.
The pockets of these new jeans are perfect for sticking your hand into. Makes you look cool, calm, and collected. As your hand enters the pocket, your fingers brush against something. Soft, yet crinkly.
Take the item out.
Hey, it's a chewing gum wrapper. It reminds you of the fruity juice of apricots. You should inspect it closer if you have time. Something about the wrapper's texture is familiar.
Okay.
Not familiar in a good way, you might say. There's pain in there somewhere.
Okay, well I'm gonna check if he's high.
How can I help you?
Yes. Are you high?
Okay.
Fuck!
He definitely is high. Whatever it is, you've probably done it, and many other things besides. But you can't cut through the jumble of sensations to get to the answer. A guarded man like him wouldn't tell you if you asked out loud.
Damn it. I put on all those clothes and you still fuck up. Put your fucking pants back on.
Hello again. How can I help you?
By the way, do you happen to have any guns? Like the ones carried by cops?
Someone else came here earlier today asking the same question. I promptly sold her the gun you pawned a couple days back.
Say what now?
What? Sold? The lieutenant shifts from one foot to another. Alert.
Wait, I sold you my gun?
You were adamant about getting rid of it, officer. Said you were undeserving of a service weapon of the Revachol Citizens Militia. And I don't like keeping guns around the shop for long. Off the charts photon emissions. The unhealthy kind.
He's not telling you the whole story. It seems he's trying to spare you.
I feel like there's something you're not telling me.
You weren't quiet yourself, officer.
What was I like?
You were very distraught. You said the gun was a threat to your life and that you can't trust yourself with it tonight. And that you need the money. When I said that I don't normally buy firearms, you put the gun barrel in your mouth and sort of sucked on it. Then I agreed to take it.
Oh, I see. I was gonna eat it.
You sucked on a gun? Good. Very normal.
Yeah. How much did I sell the gun for? Happens to the best of us, I guess. Really should have killed myself, but I still... absolutely sorry you had to see me in that state. We don't have to talk about it any further. How much did I sell the gun for?
15 real.
Fuck.
The lieutenant looks from you to Roy, and then back to you. It's clear that he hopes this tableau might still turn out to be a bad dream. It's not, though. This has got to be the most. Wow. There's pity there, too. In case you didn't notice.
I really should... I'm so sorry you had to... say nothing.
The light swirls in his face and glasses. He doesn't know what to say either.
Was the buyer a policeman too?
She didn't seem like a policeman, although she kept referring to herself as a pig, which was odd.
Uh-oh.
I found her interest in the gun a bit obsessive, but I was just happy to get rid of it.
It's the coal miner. It's the coal miner girl. It's gotta be. She bought my gun.
Truth be told, she was terrifying.
Right, so let me get this right. You sold your sidearm, issued by the citizens' militia, and now a civilian is running around the streets of Martinez with it?
Miraculously, his face does not reveal what's happening inside.
I don't like it either. What if she intends to commit a crime and blame it on the citizens' militia?
You're right that she could cast aspersions on the force. We have to find out.
Okay. Any idea where I can find this buyer?
My apologies, officer, but I have no idea where she was coming from or where she went.
A needle in a haystack. There is nothing you can do about it now. You'll just have to hope you luck upon her somehow.
At least now I know how I lost my sidearm. Let's talk about something else.
Of course.
You might be able to aid our investigation.
I doubt it, but I can try and answer any questions you may have.
Know anything about the recent hanging?
I do my best to keep my distance from all manner of butchery. Bad for business. Bad for everyone.
No one likes to see what you have to see every day.
Fair enough. Think you could help me get a corpse out of a tree?
The corpse behind the hostel, I assume. I don't have a truck with a mounted platform or anything of that sort myself. Ask around the harbour. There might be some workers there who'd be willing to help.
That's all I've got.
The pawnbroker's gaze is already fixed on the dancing colours.
Okay. So let's
Let me have a look.
sell my clothes. I have a fascinating photo of a corpse. I don't want to sell the picture.
Another time, perhaps.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, there's a bunch of things.
You see rows of toy soldiers guarding the rest of the trinkets displayed on the table. Some on horseback, others in rags, others yet in bright blue uniforms. All are stern and unyielding in their duty. Try to find something pretty and cool here. Then use it to win her back.
What? Win her back? Inspect the knights and horseback, inspect the blue uniforms. Dig up a truly cool figurine in the box under the table. Win her back?
Yes. Buy something nice. A figurine.
Who? What? Go.
Everything you pick
Fuck.
out seems faded, chipped.
Every
sad.
time.
Most of them are just broken toys.
The percentage is so high and I'm failing everything. Inspect the knights on horseback.
Big men on big horses, clad in lamella armor and carrying flintlocks, the kind that would mow down a line of enemy soldiers in the blink of an eye.
Who are they?
Franco-Nigerian knights. I used to be very serious about these guys.
A long, long time ago.
Inspect the blue uniforms.
They're not all blue. These figurines also wear gold coats and caps, complemented by orange trousers. They are variously posed, wielding swords and rifles with bayonets.
This looks like Rene, the old guy who was playing Pentank.
This is what the loyalists look like, yes. Then they wised up and got camouflage.
What exactly are these?
Which one? Ah, royalist soldiers from the time of the revolution. The uniforms are painted a bit too brightly, I suppose.
Figurine rags.
This set of soldiers isn't meant to look impressive. A few have rifles, but most of them carry pistols. Some even shovels and tall sticks.
Are these even soldiers?
You're probably talking about the revolutionaries, yes? Yes, they are soldiers, revolutionary soldiers. I think their poverty has been exaggerated for effect. When you place them next to the royalists, it doesn't seem like they could possibly win.
It's meant to give people hope even we can do it.
Maybe.
He seems to have his own take on the conflict played out in perpetuity by these toys. Might be interesting to find out what it is.
Okay. Keep that in mind.
The boomboxes on the shelf look well-loved and well-travelled. Chipped, dented, they stare at you with the unblinking eyes of their tape reels.
Stand on the tip of your toes to see more.
One especially catches your eye. Deep gold and amber plastic with a big old handle on top. A classic boombox that says, Stereo 8 approved. This is you. Golden orange. A sunset suite. Just make sure it works before you buy it.
This Stereo 8 approved machine here. What I really want to know is, could this device come in handy in my police
Is the Harman Welshie W2. Made in Vespa. Designed in Seoul. Plays all reel-to-reel formats. 2mm, 8mm, 12mm. It's even got a little radio in there. It'll set you back 12 real.
Are you sure it's still in working order?
Absolutely. I've tested each one myself with recordings of speech. Found sounds and music from a variety of genres. Even though I don't really like music.
Okay, well, it's something I can buy later, I suppose.
A typical Martinez streetlight sits among assorted floor and table lamps.
Let your gaze run over the streetlight.
The light pole has been carefully cut, and the wiring has been redone and attached to a standard indoor plug. The light buzzes faintly, but persistently.
Is that a streetlight?
Yes, officer. As you see, it's in perfect working order.
Where did you get this?
It was brought to me to be altered.
We are not here to investigate the theft of city property.
He leans in so the pawnbroker doesn't hear him.
You have to admit it's rather clever what he's done with it.
He pauses, studying the light. How much for the streetlight?
700 real. A bargain, I dare say.
Sure.
A bargain? No, it's not. He's trying to sweet-talk you into buying trash.
Even taking into account the risk of obtaining the light, that seems a bit steep.
There's also the matter of rewiring, but the most important transformation is the light's placement among ordinary indoor fixtures, which has adjusted its morphological field. The light became suitable for use inside the home just a few days ago.
I can actually buy it. Nothing else you need to know about the light. Right then. You enjoy that. I'm gonna have to go find my light. No, gun. I have to go find my gun. Not the light. I don't need the light. I don't want the light. I want the light. I don't want the light. I don't want the light. I want the light.
G'day to you, officers.
G'day.
A burly man hangs out by the waterlock, carving up a generous serving of salami with an old hunter's knife. His eyes are fixed on a man stranded on the other side of the waterlock and on an enormous billboard that has fallen down into the canal between them. His posture is relaxed. Despite his powerful build and a knife in his hand, this man resorts to physical intimidation only infrequently, if at all.
First things first, what are you doing here, man on the waterlock? Do you know what caused this wreckage? Point to this smashed billboard in the canal.
I wasn't here to witness it, but those look like tire tracks on that sign. Weird, huh? Then again, plenty of daredevil drivers in Rivershoal.
The words Daredevil Driver sound ominous to you.
Too bad it also takes a year and a day to repair anything round here, especially a waterlock. The rest of the coast is closed off till then.
Could I have some of that salami?
Sure thing.
Oh, what the hell yeah.
Want some too, officer?
Why not?
Lieutenant ponders the offer for a moment and decides to go for it. He takes a slice of salami from the man and chews on it. Nice! You know what's further down the coast?
Well, there's the fishing village, an abandoned fish market, a bizarro church. Not much use to the congregation, though. There always seems to be something wrong with it.
He thinks for a moment.
Yeah, not really much else. Just bombed out ruins.
Right, bye. Seems chill.
A couple of indicator lights are missing from this control panel. Loose wires dangle from the now vacant holes. In the middle is a lever. Beneath it, a small metal plaque. This panel usually closes the waterlock, turning it into a bridge that lets you cross the canal. But there's a crashed salmon and butter sign in the way. Pulling the lever probably won't do anything.
Pull the lever.
You pull the lever all the way up until the metal clicks against the contact pins. You hear a soft clunk. Then, nothing happens.
Push it hard.
Nothing happens. A cold gust of wind blowing in from the sea interrupts the silence of the situation.
The lieutenant hums to himself while staring at your activities. Release lever.
A spring brings the lever back to its original position. You still need to close the waterlock to get across the canal. Some other way. Wasn't there a sign over there saying functionality will be restored on Wednesday morning?
Yes. Fine. What day is it? How do I know? Do I just do day 1 Monday? Could be a Sunday. Do I have to learn it? I might have to learn it. Okay, well there's a bookstore lady, I guess. Two seconds. Hello. I'm gonna look at your shop, around your shop first, because people are scary. Old sports magazine tucked away in the dark corner. The book collects a national recipes of ardor. They are all about lake trout.
A small mountain of colorful board game boxes. There are numerous types of games for all ages. A lot of shelf space seems to be taken up by Wirral-related merchandise.
Look through the pile of Wirral-related items.
An endless variety of source books, lore books, and codices litter the table. The topmost book is titled Welkin Compendium, 2nd edition. There's also a large hardbound tome with intricate cover art, The Hunters of Katawak, Boreal Creature Compendium, and a pick-your-path adventure game book titled Tales of Wirral, Cavern of Velkrag.
Anything really catches my eye?
There's a box that says Wirral, 3rd edition Mega Setting Supplements Module. The side panel notes, a fantastique adventure board game, new maps and miniatures. A sticker on it displays 25 real. Nonsense for anemic Beano clods.
Where am I supposed to find all this money? What board games do you have here?
Wonderful board games, sir. The Viticulturist is a classic for sure, or perhaps you'd like Archipelagos of Insulinda, a very educational game for those interested in geography. Browbritter is a fun game of economic competition, but can get quite intense after a while. We have games for the whole family. You can play with your children.
Who are you going to play board games with? Do you have friends or family?
Wow, I have children? A family? Do I have friends? Look at you, Lieutenant.
Are you actually friends? Or just colleagues thrown together by circumstance?
He's my best friend because I don't know anyone else. Literally, I forgot them all.
Friends are technically like family.
She fiddles with her pen, thinking.
For playing with friends, I'd recommend Suzerainty. It's a civilization building game where you build a civilization, then set off to brutally colonize and repress other civilizations.
Oh.
It'll cost 12 real.
Oh, that's nice. What about all these morale things?
Lousy auras there. No, role-playing games are popular among those types. You know, who are into those kind of things. Personally, I don't like it. Not at all.
I don't get what you mean.
I've heard they turn people into occult enthusiasts. That they have rituals where they try to summon entities. Highly immoral stuff. You can still buy them, though.
She looks at the table, crossing her arms. I don't know what any of that means. Gift books and molten candy. That's Kim. I can't buy Kim.
The display rack is brimming with worn paperbacks featuring an extremely muscular, sword-wielding barbarian on the cover. Nearly all the titles contain the word Heimdall somewhere.
Heimdall.
Rows and rows of Heimdall men blur your vision. You make out some titles. Man from Heimdall and the Mammoth Riders. Man from Heimdall, Return to Heimdall. And the solipsistic Man from Heimdall and the Heimdall Man.
Good God, how many are there?
Maybe 100. Man from Heimdall and the sages at the end of the world. Man from Heimdall and the false god. Man from Heimdall and the scorched earth. Man from Heimdall, the Heimdall colonies. Man from Heimdall and the swamp beast. Man from Heimdall and the snow crabs.
Man from Heimdall.
Those snow crabs are worse than they sound.
Is that all?
Not even close.
Oh dear.
Man from Heimdall in hell. Man from Heimdall and the forest of slaves. Man from Heimdall under the lake. Man from Heimdall. Heimdall burning. There's even the Trial of Death.
You ruined it.
A pastoral combat gamebook set in the world of Heimdall Man. And so much more.
Come on, I have to.
A twinge at the back of your head makes you flinch. Your eye starts twitching.
Ow.
Your hand reaches toward a book with glossy cover art of the very muscular man from Heimdall, kneeling in front of a staircase leading to a throne. A woman sits on the throne, leering at the man. She's laughing at him, belittling him. Between the throne and the Heimdall Man lies a bonfire, casting shadows on the wall. The shadow of the woman's headdress looks like a pair of devil horns. The title reads,
Man from Heimdall
and the Devil Woman.
Aren't all women devil women? Oh.
Especially those leering types who seem to wear nothing but an armored bikini. There's also some sort of a snake lizard beast slithering around her abdomen, chest, shoulder region.
Wait, what? What does that mean?
The display rack before you is burdened under piles of Man from Heimdall novels.
I have to buy this book now. I have to get one of them. There's too many. Tell me about the Muscle Man books.
Oh, Man from Heimdall.
Man from Heimdall.
A very popular series of adventure novels. They're awfully immoral and violent books.
Why are they so popular?
Blood and violence, scantily clad women, epic narratives, all those mystical things he encounters. They're bound to grab those with little imagination and nothing to do.
Sounds good. Which one should I start with?
What does it matter? They're all the same. However, the customer is always right, they say. If you're a novice of the series, I'd recommend Heimdall Man, the Man from Heimdall. It's supposed to be a good introduction to the series.
Keep those in mind. We need the series. It's important. Man from Heimdall.
You see a set of tattered curtains blocking the way to another room. A strange cage-like trinket dangles from the curtains.
Excuse me, officer. The back room is strictly for employees only.
What's behind the curtains?
Nothing. Now please go back to browsing the books. Don't you feel compelled to look at the books? The books are all you care about.
What?
Oddly enough, the more she tries to draw you away from the curtains, the more alluring they become. You see some kind of charm, an irregular polyhedron assembled from bones, sticks, and straw. Inside, a disturbing fish head with empty eye sockets stares at you.
Okay.
Aside from poking at it suspiciously, there is nothing else to do with the fish head charm at this time. The curtains remain shut before you.
Ignore the curtains for now. I haven't even talked to her yet, technically.
These shelves are overburdened with books from the same series. You see the name Dick Mullen.
Oh no, here we go again.
Crime fiction is a disgrace.
What?
An asinine misrepresentation of the physical attributes of the arduous everyday work of actual police officers.
Wait a minute.
These books greatly overstate the excitement of police work, glossing over how long it takes to actually follow up on leads and eliminate dead ends.
This is getting very meta, I think.
What's more, they completely ignore the psychological hardships of year after year coming into contact with people during the worst days of their lives. Not a single mention of all the stress this work creates upon the officer's family. Detective fiction just doesn't tell the truth at all. Now, would you like a list of all the books found on the shelf?
Sure thing.
You see, Dick Mullen.
Dick Mullen.
Get Me Mullen. The Stalwart Adventures of Richard P. Mullen.
Dick Mullen.
And the Murder in the Orchard. The Sordid Affair of
Dick Mullen.
A killing is declared.
Dick Mullen.
In the Murder House. The Final Case of
Dick Mullen.
An obvious lie.
Dick Mullen.
In the Clock Tower. The Ordeals of
Dick Mullen.
Dauntless Dick.
Mullen.
Dick Mullen's Funeral Pyre. The Murder of Dick Mullen.
Dick Mullen dies?
Oh no. Turns out he faked it to solve a case.
Oh, okay. Any more?
Yes. There's also The Dame Who Did It. Farewell, My Mullen.
Dick Mullen.
Faking death seems to be a common trope in the Mullen series. The morbid tales of Dick
Mullen.
A dark tide turns. Tragedy calls for
Dick Mullen.
Another one with fake death. And,
Dick Mullen.
of course, Dick Mullen.
Dick Mullen.
The
Dick
murderer.
Mullen. Dick Mullen.
In order to catch a murderer,
Dick
Mullen
Mullen.
must become the murderer.
That's not how that works.
Come on. This is not the way real police solve crimes. The real police are some 20 kilometers away, sitting in an armored motor carriage.
Come on, Chester. Tell the story again.
A bald man turns towards a lean man and pats him on the back.
Again? Man, I tell that one at least once a month. It's not that interesting.
Chester replies.
The fuck it is. And these guys haven't heard it. You see, Chester here.
Chester faked his own death once.
Gosh, why?
When civilian looks on amazed, the bald man bellows a reply.
A very fucking dangerous case, ain't that right, Chester? They almost got you that time.
Yeah, sure came close. Alright, so I was tailing this guy called Francis the Shoe.
After all this, you still haven't found the answer to the one question that matters. Who is
Dick Mullen? Who is Dick Mullen?
Your attempt to grasp at the answer fails. It seems very close by.
Like a 40-year-old
Satan,
man.
Just out of reach.
Oh, crime, robberies, murders, even sexual crimes.
What?
We're fortunate to have Dick Mullen and his stories
Dick Mullen.
to sort all that out. You're a police officer, apparently. You should buy all of these. They really do teach a person how to be a proper detective.
I'm Dick Mullen. I want to be Dick Mullen. A quaint picture book brochure, very colourful. It's a tomb of fascist magic, rather candid.
The plaque on the shelf reads, Biographies of Famous People. You see a large variety of names, none of which ring a bell. Browsing through all the books with all their names makes your head spin. None of these seem important or relevant. It's all just vapid egoism. Suddenly, a particularly odd title catches your eye. It reads, High Speed Love, the tragic true love story of Jacob Irv and Alfie Delatraz, by one Cecilia Averbrook. High Speed Love chronicles the romance between two of the finest tip-top tourney racers in history. One of them is the madcap driver, Jacob Irv. His blonde mane graces the cover. Next to Irv's life story, you see a slim biography of an Occidental rock star called the Anti-Star. He's famous for shooting morphine into one of his eyeballs and cocaine into the other.
What the fuck?
Next to that, Revacholian radio personality Guillaume Bevy stands in front of a rundown drug den. He's a permanent fixture on Channel 8, reporting on real-life crime and ruining cops' days.
Cool.
I really must insist you buy one of the books. Reading them is not for free. Do still browse, though, but not too long.
She understands she has erred against the customer and immediately corrects course.
I'm sorry, I did not mean to rush you. You are browsing. Go ahead. Take your time. Time is commerce.
Anything of note on this shelf?
I would say... The Greatest Innocence. Yes, most certainly. It's an important educational tool, delving into the depths of history, religion, and their relation to innocentic power.
Who or what is an innocence?
A very influential historical figure. But surely I don't have to tell you that.
You do.
You're a law officer, and law officers have at least some education.
I forgot it.
The book is also very daring. The author aims to re-examine the universal understandings of the innocentic system, creating a fresh vantage point and a shift in the tired order of things.
Do you recommend it?
Certainly. It's prudent for a person to have at least an elementary understanding of history and society. Imagine the chaos we'd be in otherwise.
Yeah, forget that.
You feel like you should get this one. Definitely. It's important somehow. There's something personal inside.
Okay, I'm gonna need to save up then.
Several maps have been attached to a bulletin board hidden inside the alcove. They're held up by small pins. The board has come loose from one corner.
Okay.
The maps look old and faded. Your eye catches a map of Insulinda, a map of Revachol, and a map of Martinez.
Map of Insulinda.
This large map displays archipelagos. You see a constellation of small dots on the light blue emptiness of the Insulindic Ocean. The largest in the northeast is La Caillou. You are here. Another far away in the southwest, Seminese Islands, Ile de Fantôme, Ozon, Laurentide, Fas à la Mer, Archipelagos, North Arcade Islands, all just specks of dust on the vastness of the Insulindic. On the edges of the map, the color fades into a blur of dotted lines, black and white. In the northeast, a dust mite stands on the north coast of Caillou, in a bookstore. It's you.
Me.
Radiating outwards from you, the suzerain Revachol. With a radius of 80 kilometers, still, the crown jewel of this Isola would be barely visible.
Can you see cities on the islands?
You can, on Caillou, Revachol, a single black star, on Ozon, Fondelaire, and Vilmandu, on archipelagos, Croyan Moran, Villiers, on Seminine, Olduvai, and on Laurentide, Deora of the Seven Seas. Lost little pearls of light, tiny fires in the dark.
Look at the edges.
The ocean breaks apart into a tangle of cosines and azimuths, all pointing into pale nothingness. Mwindi is the north azimuth. Grad is the northeast azimuth. Samara is the east azimuth. Seo is the west azimuth. Isolas, they're called. Connections to other worlds. Words past the Insulindian, unknown to you. You only know you've never been there. You have little idea what they are. Distant stars. Gods. But looking at them makes you feel almost non-existent. Whatever they are, the Isolas are immeasurably large compared to you, and very, very far away. Perhaps they are gods. Gods of distance and outer dust.
Makes sense.
The north coast of a verdant island is shattered by the delta of a river. It is the River Esperance. Countless bridges put the shards back together, connecting city blocks to river islands. La Delta says a great artificial heart in the center, teeming with life forms and construction. To the east, rolling hillsides, Le Jardin, Stella Marie, the suburbs of Saint-Baptiste, swallowed up into the megacity. They sound rich to you. This is Rivershell East.
And west of the river?
Hudon. It's somewhere to live. Not bad. Then there's Jamrock. It's bad. People shouldn't live there, but they do. Then Forburg. It's almost as bad, and much larger. Then Coal City. It's the worst.
And Martinez?
It's so small you can't even see it on the map. No, wait. There it is. North of Jamrock, the strip of coast next to the Greater Rivershell Industrial Harbour. It looks downright despondent. It's almost Coal City, to be honest. No, Coal City is worse. A charred limb. Rain falls on its slick black streets. And then there's the burnt-out quarter in the heart of Jamrock. Is it cold in this bookstore? Or is it just you?
Just me.
No, this is somewhere to be. This is all you have. But it's still something. Streets and sodium lights, the sky, the world. You're still alive.
Epic. Martinez.
It's not really a map. It's a tourist thing. A picture postcard with buildings on it, drawn from an isometric perspective. A date in the upper right corner says 48. Still, it's detailed. Could be pretty useful for scouting ahead. You see the jagged boxes of an industrial harbour, even the whirling in rags there.
Can I buy these maps?
I'm sorry, officer. The map of Martinez is the only one available. The other two are not for sale anymore. And besides, you could scarcely afford them.
How the fuck did you know that?
They're quite valuable, though they might not look it. The map of Martinez is 90 cents, though.
Why is the Martinez so cheap?
That old thing? It's an out-of-date map of a tourist location that never was nor came to be.
Oh.
From when some design studio people tried to spruce the place up 4 or 5 years ago. They also renovated the horse statue, set up those coin-operated viewers, and designed the new street lamps.
What happened then?
They didn't get that far, for some reason. A shame the project never got going. Would be nice if someone fixed Martinez up. All these ruins are bad for business.
Why can't I just steal it? Kim is right there. He'd arrest me on the spot. Okay. Out of date. One more.
This bookstore is not strictly about crime, romance, and biographies of famous people. There's also a wide range of paranatural literature.
Look at the shelf.
Amidst the various books, you find one written by someone named Matthias W. Dundas. It's about wholeness, unity, balance. The point of the book, and many others on this shelf, is to give people medicinal advice in situations where they don't have access to paid health services.
How does that work?
It serves platitudes, while also telling everyone that traditional medicine, the kind people don't have access to, and which costs more than this book, is garbage, and would only give you cancer anyway, without even curing your cold or anything.
Sick.
Wholeness, unity, balance, on the other hand, can basically take care of anything. Though it is important to note, when it's up to your mind to heal yourself, then it's because of your mind that you're ill in the first place.
Does the book say anything else?
The book features chapters on topics such as how to find magnesium. It even lists plants you can harvest magnesium from. How to continue drinking if you're an alcoholic who has destroyed his liver.
What?
And there's even a chapter on the ancient Seraïs tradition of using duck gallbladder preservatives to treat and prevent sexually transmitted diseases. Pre and post factum apply. Nothing worth buying.
Okay.
This is just mundane garbage. What's even paranatural about this?
Find something truly otherworldly. If I fail this... +1 remote viewers division. Heard about the curse. Yeah, let's have a look at this.
The throbbing in your head increases with every passing moment you gaze at this shelf. Suddenly, as if out of nowhere, a small green book becomes apparent. The title of it reads, Medicinal Purposes of the Pale.
What's the pale?
The book contains very little explanation on the matter. This knowledge seems to be taken for granted.
What's this book about?
The book contains descriptions of various pseudoscientific therapies, alternative medicines, and folk remedies involving the pale, also known as le territoire. For example, it recommends vigorously swatting one's naked body with a venik or hand broom, made from the leafy twigs of a young birch tree from the near pale.
Makes sense.
Even better if you can find someone else, preferably a large man dressed in nothing but a towel, to thrash you while you're spread naked and helpless on a cool slab.
Yo, you okay, pain threshold? What the fuck did you just say? Sounds painful.
It is supposedly invigorating and good for the circulation.
What else?
It also recommends consuming distilled spirits like vodka or whiskey that have been aged in the pale. Readers are instructed to cover these jars in a shallow hole just inside the pale and leave them there for 30 to 60 days, depending on the potency desired.
And what does this pale-aged liquor do?
Among other benefits, it is alleged to restore a damaged liver to perfect health.
How is that possible?
Is it any more improbable than anything else that human beings put their faith in?
Oh, what else is in there?
For general health and well-being, readers are encouraged to take regular strolls through the pale, though a sidebar cautions readers to limit each stroll to less than an hour. These strolls promise to cleanse the mind of worries and the body of toxins, especially if the perambulator performs this ritual in the nude. Nudity figures prominently in a number of these prescriptions. This is exactly what you need.
Is it?
I don't know. I don't want to be the party pooper, but this pale territory sounds sort of dangerous. Maybe you shouldn't walk in it naked.
Why are we debating this? I'm not taking my clothes off. Anything else of note?
There's an entire section devoted to cures for men who are struggling to perform their marital obligations.
I probably need that.
Excuse me, sir. I believe you've been perusing that particular volume long enough. If you'd like to continue reading, I must insist you buy it.
I can't afford it. What books are these?
Sir, please, no browsing in that shelf. That wisdom is not for free. I can't have you end up, like, opening a police store next door and stealing my customers. Oh no!
Right? Okay. Another boring book just discarded here. Okay. That was all bullshit until it got to the marital problems, and then I was like, I have to buy this. Okay. Hello, lady.
Welcome to Crime, Romance, and Biographies of Famous People. My name is Plaisance.
I've been in here for like the past 10 minutes.
Be welcome, and please take responsibility for the energy you bring into this space.
What?
A golden pendant hangs around the woman's neck, in the shape of what looks like a tiny fish head trapped in amber.
Curious pendant you're wearing.
Oh yes, helps to have an anchor in these times.
She clutches the pendant and narrows her eyes as well. So are you the owner of this store?
I am. The proudest owner of our little shop of culture.
Her voice is high-pitched as if to give it more penetration.
She has fine-tuned her voice to find the most welcoming approach for attracting new customers. It doesn't work.
The girl outside mentioned that this place is cursed? Your daughter is the one standing outside the store, right?
Annette, yes, my daughter. I hope she wasn't slacking off again with her nose in science fiction. Tell me, Was she at her post, doing her job like a proper girl?
Yes, of course.
Wonderful! Did you talk to her?
Yes.
Great! On a scale of 1 to 10, how compelled were you to buy books after talking with her?
What?
Her opinion of her daughter depends on how well she lured you into the store.
10. She's definitely very polite and helpful.
My precious, her dedication brings joy to my heart. If you have children, I hope they turn out as great as my Annette.
I'm here to dismantle the free market and abolish child labor.
You must be kidding. There's nothing like that happening.
Depends, how much do you pay the kid?
Good sir. What does a young child do with money anyway? No, I save it for her, as a fund. She's securing her financial future out there.
I guess I was mistaken.
Indeed. Are we done with the jokes now?
What?
Yes, we've had quite enough fun here. Right.
Lieutenant taps his foot. The way you're handling her strikes me as wrong.
Mind your own business, sir. In our society, people don't get to tell each other how to raise their children. It's none of your or anyone's business.
Okay.
The woman before you scans the store, her shoulders rigid and tense. Every now and then, she nudges her glasses.
The girl outside mentioned that this place is cursed.
Cursed? Who said that? Annette? I will have a word with her.
Oops.
This place is not cursed. It has a robustly magnetic energy. Good for commercial activity. My business is thriving, sir.
Doesn't feel like it's thriving. Feels ghostly.
What if I want to buy a book?
Goodness, you were already doing good, browsing the shelves. Why'd you stop? Don't you feel compelled? Go, go. Get back there. The books await you.
You're the one who pushed me away. I wanted to read that book on how to fix my marriage and walk naked in the street, but you stopped me. So what types of books do you have?
Everything is on the shelves. Take a look yourself. The shelves compel you, don't they?
Okay.
She smiles and nods, seemingly relieved.
Farewell for now, book peddler.
Hey. Psst.
Me?
Yes, you. Word on the street is you're ready to start building communism again.
What? Again?
Yes, you're ready to start building communism again. You've built it before. They've built it before. Hasn't really worked out yet. But neither has love. Should we just stop building love, too?
What? Where did this come from? Why is my brain turning on me? Hold on. When did we decide this? What? Can't argue with that?
So, what about all that communism you've promised to build?
What?
Word on the street is you've woken up from 1,000 years of slumber, promising to erect a version of communism many times greater than any attempted before. Is that true?
Where did you hear this from? How are you doing this?
You keep saying things like, down with the bourgeoisie, eat the rich, sodomize the landowners, impale all people who have more than 25 real in their pocket, literally murder all human beings regardless of their political beliefs. That kind of stuff.
Why is my brain turning on me? What did I do? I haven't said anything. I haven't said anything like that.
Okay, not in so many words, but don't deny it. You're about to rip off that mask of social democracy and reveal the monstrous seven-eyed lamb of global communism that will devour and masticate mankind.
I'm so confused.
Everyone can see that. So tell me, do you have any questions before we fire up the big communism builder? Or do we get right down to it?
Wait, what is this communism even about?
Failure. It's about failure.
Failure?
Yes, abject failure. Total, irreversible defeat on all fronts. Absolutely vanquished, beaten, curb stomped and pissed on. Until you came along. You will reverse the fortune of the workers of the world. You alone, against every living thing, against every human alive. 800 trillion real in the hands of an impossibly well-organized ruling class. Towering city blocks of bankmen who have the ears of prime ministers. Million-headed armies of nations and the love of your own mother. You against the atom, the charm and the spin, where the whole world failed. Matter failed to bend to human will. Human will failed to get out of bed and tie its laces. You alone, single-handedly, will rebuild the dreams of the working class. You are the last communist.
Am I?
Now get to work, comrade.
What do I do? Roll up your sleeves and start building communism? It's too tiring. I don't have it in me. I'm done. I'm broken. What is happening? Why has my brain suddenly decided now is the best time? I don't know. What am I opting into here? I don't have it in me.
Very well. I guess no one will build communism then. Tell the working man it's over, unless anyone has objections. Did someone mention cocaine?
What?
Are we doing cocaine?
No!
No. I'm sure I heard someone say cocainism.
No. Communism.
Anyone? Anyone else? There's no one? There's no one. Okay then. Lie down and let the water carry you downstream.
Goodbye, communism. What the fuck just happened? What? Okay. I'm gonna open your curtains now.
The curtains, tattered with age, and just as you're about to pull apart the curtains, the petrified voice of the shop owner cries out once more.
Sir, don't touch that. I told you it's off limits for the customers.
Her hand is closed around her pendant, her fingers nervously playing with the talisman.
Parapsychologically speaking, we're done if you decide to open them. I won't be held responsible for the consequences. It's too dangerous.
What are you talking about?
She looks away, mumbling. Why is everyone always messing with the curtains? Why can't they just buy books like normal people?
Ma'am, this is different. I'm a police officer. I need to get in there.
Why? It's not like anyone was killed there.
She stops abruptly as her hands fly over her mouth, baffled by her own bluntness.
I'm sorry. I don't mean to be so impolite. Just please don't go there. I can't allow that. You'll only make things worse and unleash the powers.
But I sense the place calling for me. I must investigate beyond the threshold.
You do? My God. Even more reasons not to mess with the curtains. Just step away, dear sir.
This is about the curse. That's why you're afraid.
No, it's just a storeroom for the employees. I told you. Now please step away from the curtains.
You can't stop me.
No! Please just talk to me, officer. Come here and let's talk this through before you decide to do anything extreme.
Lies. Rip them open, we say. There is something mysterious about the curtains. Be careful. The curtains, tattered with age and covered in dust, hang before you, as if taunting you.
Do it.
You see a dimly lit room full of dusty furniture and trash. A doorway stands in the back, covered in dozens of scary little cage-like trinkets, your shadow looming over it like an omen.
I warned you. You're unleashing forces beyond your understanding.
I'm sure I'll be fine. I'm the one who will create communism. A ghostly silhouette of hairdryers. No sane person would ever put their head into such a machine. A vaguely androgynous portrait of a man. Merely looking at that unmanly haircut threatens your masculinity. I can go in.
A heavy door with a missing handle stands before you, covered in dozens, if not hundreds, of little oddly shaped trinkets and charms. It appears to be locked. What if You just break it down.
Maybe I should break it down, but not before I strategize. Knock on the door.
Only an echo. No one is there. That's right. Take in your surroundings. You need to have a solid ground and a proper posture if you want to succeed. The room is dimly lit and littered with old barbershop rubbish, but the path to the door is clear.
What about the door?
It's made of a solid block of wood, but it has stood there for ages. The hinges are old and coated with a carmine layer of rust. It should be doable.
Okay, the curtains are fine. It's kicking in the door that's a crime. So, now that I've ruined our parasocial relationship, let's chat.
I wasn't kidding when I said we're parapsychologically done. You clearly don't care about the consequences. What gives you the right?
I'm the law.
Don't expect my help from now on. The back door is locked and I threw away the key. I won't trifle with such forces.
She fiddles with a pendant.
Do look at the books, though. The books compel you. You may be able to make up for this by buying a lot of books. I hope you're a voracious reader.
I have no money. Bye. Anyway. Your mum's weird.
Hello again, sir.
Okay. Oh.
All around you, rain falls on the great city of Revachol. Rain drips from the eaves and floods the gutters, washing the filth away. The spring thaw must be here. The snow is melting.
What am I doing?
Looking up at the sky, cold water dripping from your hat.
What do I see?
Grey sky like great battleships, clouds colliding with one another. Rain falls down on the world.
How does it feel?
Your shirt sticks to your chest. The shoulders of your disco blazer grow heavy. The cold finds its way in under your skin. You shiver, and the city shivers with you. You're not dressed for this weather. You should get an overcoat or a patrol cloak.
What's in the west?
Sheets of rain over the water. A flight of stairs leading into the ocean. Wave after wave washing the coast of Martinaise, with its motorboats and gently swaying reeds. The ruins of a half-sunken sea fort crumble on an inlet beyond the Bay of Revachol. Ghosts rise into the sky.
Who are you, ghosts?
The skyscrapers of La Delta, the financial district. Faint golden light seeps from the office windows. Will you ever go there?
Will I?
No. You are just one of the hundreds of thousands who watch them rise across the bay from Martinaise every day.
Run your fingers through your dampened hair.
Your hair is an oily mess flecked with ash from neighboring coal plants. Smokestacks rise somewhere in the distance.
What's in the east?
There's a fleet on the corner. A plastic coat is folded into a small triangle under the counter by the window. Beyond that, the strike breakers have gathered.
Wait, a plastic coat is folded into a small triangle under the counter by the window.
The great gates of the industrial harbour are locked. A chill runs down your back. You shudder like an animal trying to shake water from its hide.
Shake your shoulders again?
You shudder, looking down at your feet. Dirty rainwater runs veins into the plaza's snow. Two green snakeskin shoes stand at attention on the mosaic paving of the plaza.
What's below?
Collapsed storm drains, old sewage systems flooded with rainwater. Hidden weapon caches from the Revolution, doors leading down to Le Royaume, the catacombs to which, for 3 centuries, they delivered the blue-blooded dead.
What's in the north?
Capeside apartments. Tower blocks crowd one another. 4.46mm bullets still lodged in their war-torn stone walls. Hallways collapse from the mortar hits of a war that was lost long ago. Clotheslines go to waste in the rain. Radios play.
And closer to here?
A yard. Rain falls onto the roof of a woodshed. Coal leaks into a puddle beneath a dead man's feet. He swings from a tree, bloated. Droplets of rain slip from his cold cheeks. A traffic jam. Rain thrumming on the roofs of motor vehicles. Inside, drivers watch water streaming down their windshields. The statue of a king shudders. He too is cold. The canal bridge has been raised.
What's on the other side?
The road ascends. A raised motorway loops above the ghetto. Beneath its concrete columns, a sea of rooftops, woodwork, and tar stretches northward. 4-story buildings as far as the rain can fall. The snows melt in Jamrock.
What is Jamrock?
Revachol is the capital of the world. Jamrock is the capital of Revachol. Droplets form on your eyelashes. It's home.
Where the hood, where the hood, where the... What? Why am I not there?
To be in Martinez, where no one goes, at the runoff point of a long-forgotten canal, in the whitest part of town, in the shadow of the day the revolution failed.
What am I doing here?
Standing in the rain, looking north, where Jamrock Rock City stretches inland.
Look further.
In the rain-swept distance, above the rooftops of Jamrock, a repurposed silk mill stands perched above the motorway exit. Precinct 41 hunches in the rain. Your vision blurs. You wipe your face with your hand. The rain stings your eyes, making you look up and blink.
What's above?
Coalition aerostatics hang like apparitions under the cloud cover. Way up there, where rain forms, rotors flutter silently. Your sight clears.
Motherfucker.
This rain will not let up anytime soon. You should get a raincoat. There's a freight to the east. They sell them there.
Okay. I'd spend all my money. Maybe we should. Okay, what was that about? Everything suddenly became very real. Are you the... No, the drunk guy's still asleep. Who are you? Are you new? It's all about money, you know?
The worker is in a deep slumber. Perhaps he's on his way to where you just came from, into the primordial darkness. On the counter, rolled out of his open hand, you see a blister pack of headache medicine. The man does not mind. You probably need them more than he does.
I thought it
You've
was...
just picked up some
Oh.
magnesium. This item is stored in the bottom left corner of the screen above your character portrait. Use magnesium to heal your morale if you have morale damage.
I have morale damage. There we go. Can I take his bottle too? God damn it. Okay, I was supposed to talk to someone here, wasn't I? Something. Jam mystery. Find out who the lady driver is. Keep looking, maybe someone else knows something. Close the water lock on Wednesday. I had to talk to someone here, didn't I? Cafeteria manager. Ah, door's open now. Hello? The dishes are drying. They smell of chemicals and pine trees. Oh gosh, oh no, wait. The aroma of spices, alcohol, and tomato hangs in here. Hangs in the air.
A thin man is smoking below an exhaust hood, occasionally sipping from his mug. This must be the Whirling's cook. As you step in, he nods toward the table and says something in a completely foreign language. The only words you can make out are Garancy and Kubek.
Okay.
It must be his name. Garancy. Garancy Kubek. Sounds representative.
Mr. Quebec, I'm here on official police business.
The man puts his cup down and replies something, his left hand drawing arcs in the air.
You've got some impressive pots there.
He smiles and bangs his ladle against each of his pots in turn.
I don't think I need anything else. Stay masculine. Interesting. Thanks. I'm taking your money. Okay, is he the cafeteria manager? Or you might be the cafeteria manager, actually.
The man with the unimpressive
there it
beard
is.
notices you approaching. He drops the ledger he was holding and turns to the lieutenant.
Mr. Gart, right? You run this place.
Yes.
He responds tersely.
I am Kim Kitsuragi from Precinct 57. This is an inter-district investigation, so joining me from Precinct 41...
He looks to you, realizing he still doesn't know your name. Say nothing.
Right. Now, I know it took us a while to arrive at the scene. It also took you a while to call us and report the dead body. It was you who placed the call, yes?
No, I only just got here. It was probably Sylvie who called you. She usually works the bar here. I'm only temporarily taking over her duties.
Do you have her number?
As a matter of fact, I do.
He looks behind a pile of coasters, finds a slip of paper, and hands it to the lieutenant.
You said you just got here. From where? Are you a local?
What, of Martinez? No, I live in Jamrock. I only sometimes come here to keep an eye on the place. This is just one of the many, many cafeterias I manage.
But you still know your way around, yes? In case we need directions.
Yes, I know where some things are, but as I said, I don't live here. I just used to work here. And I'm not going to start working here again, if that's what you think.
I didn't imply that. Detective.
Yes?
I have everything. You?
You mean I have questions?
Yes, yes. He means, do you have questions for me, like a police officer would?
Who killed him?
I don't know who killed him. I'm not the police. That's your job.
Did you kill him?
What are you, crazy? Of course I didn't kill him.
Suddenly you tense up. Blood is being pushed to your muscles. You should hound him on this. Hound him hard, the prey drive says.
I don't think I should. I'm not gonna hound you on this.
Oh, thank you.
Why did Sylvie go away?
She went away because none of your business.
Fine.
Extra fine.
What is your problem with me?
Why would I have a problem with you? You're a hero cop.
You're being sarcastic.
Am I? Or did you ride in, take the body down, solve the murder, and not trash my hostel room?
The devil. I didn't actually get it down, did I? I do not appreciate your tone. This is no way to talk to an officer. I didn't actually get that down, did I?
You're right, you didn't. And it's only taken you 3 days not to.
What have I been doing all that time? Have you seen me around?
No, I haven't seen you around. I just got here, remember? Was there anything else?
Nope, that's it.
Let's go.
Okay.
Not so fast. You owe me 130 real.
Sorry, what?
No one is saying the multi-pattern necktie you found tied to the ceiling fan can talk. No one. It must be merely imagination. But...
Let's bail! Time to push the eject button! Sounds like a responsibility! You don't like those!
Try to slip away?
For a moment you're running like the wind. Then you've suddenly turned around and are giving him the finger. Furiously. With both hands. Why?
Why did I do this? Why did I have to use both of my hands to flip him off? Why both?
Watch out!
Oh no.
Everything goes dark.
Good.
Back so soon.
This did not need to happen. I gave no such commands to my body.
Those are mysteries of the spinal cord. The spinal cord has yet to reveal itself to you. Its mysteries are unholy mysteries.
I don't know. That just comes off as a lazy effort to reconceptualize the antics of a shambling drunk.
If it comes off like that, it's because it is. And you are. I was wrong to let you go. I should have kept you here. Is it bright where you are? Is it terrifying? Have you felt the love?
What do you mean?
What do you mean? What do I mean? Are you okay?
What?
No. You have sustained a trauma to your lower neck. In addition, you have strained your left trapezius muscle. Pain surges down your back when you move.
Are you okay?
The chair took the brunt of it. Don't worry.
Are you sure, ma'am?
Yes, yes. Check on him.
Okay, thank God.
Sir, I didn't mean for this to happen. I'm sorry. This has always been a cop-friendly place.
The man seems shaken by the incident.
The drinks are on the house, okay? There were a lot of drinks on the tab. I still have to charge you for 3 nights and the broken window, though. That's 100 square.
Thank you for your cooperation.
Don't thank me yet. You still owe me 100 real.
Yeah.
If you don't have it by tonight, I just can't let you up there. And for God's sake, watch out for yourself.
100 real. Right. And for God's sake. Right, okay.
By the way, where is home? The address is coming up blank, and this place sure isn't it.
Do I even have one?
But you've been at this hostel cafeteria for only 3 nights. Where were you before? You had to be somewhere.
I don't know, near? South, maybe?
You don't really know, do you?
No. Does this mean I'm homeless?
South, maybe. Doesn't sound like somewhere you can stay if you run out of money.
I'll live in a dumpster, I don't care. Fuck everything, hobo cop.
Entertain the thought when you get the time. Maybe being a hobo and a cop has its advantages.
Are you serious? I can be hobo cop? A cop and a hobo cop, upsides. Can be disheveled, doesn't have to wash, carries himself with lurch gusto. Hobo cop doesn't need anyone or anything. No one could kick you out because you don't have a home. Never pay rent again. Never again you hear, "You're drunk. Why did you even come here, Harry?" Harry? Go home. You're embarrassing yourself. Downsides. Are there any? I mean, seriously, give me one. Is my name Harry? I want to internalize this so I can get my name back. I have a name. I think my name is Harry. Sleeping dock worker. Are you the sleeping dock worker?
The worker is in a deep slumber.
Ruckus talking to guard, crashed into wheelchair. Wake him up.
There is only one way to wake this bone idol from his slumber. Roar like a hurricane. Rip the buildings from the earth.
Why the yelling man?
I thought he's something. Man slowly lifts his head and gives you a pensive look. You're alive. You look like out of a long count there. See what happened if I yell. And he's that one.
Wait, what? No, he was just sleeping.
He seemed pissed off.
What do you want, officer?
Questions.
Officer, even after a rude awakening, this dock worker respects the police. More than they usually do, at least.
Tell me about Wild Pines.
That's the name of my employer. I work in logistics.
He doesn't sound too enthusiastic about this.
How's that going?
How's it going? Haven't you noticed what's going on outside?
I'm not sure what you mean.
We're in the middle of a strike down at the harbour.
trying to force some sense into the executive board of Wild Pines. For one, I can use some more shut-eye in the mornings. Right to work, right to sleep, I say.
Who's behind organising the strike?
We are. The workers. The union. We know what we need. What's right for us.
You mean there's no leader?
Okay. I guess there's also Everard. He's in charge of the union. He's smart. Knows how to negotiate. He's got our back.
Yours?
Indeed. Help yourself to some. Wait. No. Oh, it's empty. Sorry about that, pal.
What about the dead body in the yard?
Yeah, what about it?
Trying to find out what you know about it.
You know, people die here every day. Someone's found in a ditch, another one falls in a manhole, a third one gets eaten by stray dogs.
He respites.
If someone has decided to die on top of a tree, then how is it my concern?
Someone has to look into it. Looks like I'm that someone. Tell me what you know.
I can tell you this. Trouble's ahead.
You have a pretty solid feeling that the man's not just mouthing off. He's strong, but even he has reasons to be cautious here.
The trouble is already here, or how else would you call a dead man hanging from a tree?
They say your guy was a killer. Your tree man. He has friends, same as him, killers. There's only one thing they know well. How to wreak havoc.
Wait, who says that?
Everyone. It's a local rumor.
You're saying things might get violent around here?
You heard what I said. Draw your own conclusions. That's all I know, and I prefer to keep it this way.
The lieutenant gives you a little nod, then makes a note in his blue notebook. So Union people think he was a killer, he thinks. Even sleepy hair. This doesn't help a lot, but it's something. Good work, detective.
Let's go! Why are you sleeping here while the others are striking?
They got it. Majoret's got it. He's guarding the gate. Or just getting some sleep. Or was.
The way he says Measurehead implies ultimate trust in this head reckoner's physical prowess. He seems like a worthy rival. You should slay him.
He would kill me. Anyway, did you see anything interesting in your dreams?
Thank God, no.
Oh. Was it fathomless darkness into which we ought to be deferred, like corpses of a mausoleum? Was it pure nothing, your consciousness no larger than a single grain of malt? Tell me, was it a bliss free of X somethings? Alright, that's all I'll say. That one.
The worker stares at you, his eyes dry from sleep. A web of wrinkles covers his tanned forehead.
I don't know what you're talking about, kind sir. But when I'm out, then I'm really out. No corpses. No mausoleums. Just quality time.
A little me time in the abyssal pelagic zone. You can never return to it now. Only detective work remains. Wakefulness and detection.
Alright, I'll let you sleep.
The dock worker doesn't answer. His head is already back down on the table, in sweet sleep.
I don't think I've ever woken this man. Well, he knows too much. I can't go back up to my room unless I get 100 real somehow. Hello, will you talk to me still?
Hello again, sweetie.
Are you okay? I'm very sorry I crashed into you earlier. I don't know what got into me.
Oh, I'm perfectly all right. I'm more worried about you. What was that?
It was like my body had a will of its own. I was running, my torso turned, my hands made a lewd gesture. I'm sorry you had to witness it.
Don't beat yourself up over it too much, dear.
People do strange things when the old fight or flight kicks in. I'm just glad you weren't injured.
Sweetie needs money. Do sweeties get money? I'm not begging her for money. I just crashed into her. That's a lot of bottles. It is a lot of bottles. But I have, like, less than 5 hours to figure it out. Let's go return the ones I do have, I guess. Machine.
The tear machine stands in the corner. Your bottles clunk into... Do you know what you should do with that money, kiddo?
No. Anyway. How much was it for a raincoat?
You see several packaged raincoats fill a low
I could buy a
shelf
raincoat.
beneath a display of croissants and juice bottles. The raincoat...
Endurance. Do I have a skill point? No. Oh, I can look at this. I forgot to. What's the inspect button?
A crinkled chewing gum wrapper. The worn label reads, Tutti Frutti. It smells faintly of apricots, with a barely noticeable twinge of cinnamon.
Why do I even care about this?
Good question. There is no answer or secret phrase written on the inside of the wrapper. Yet you're drawn to it. Drawn by regret. Stop before you hurt yourself with a Tutti Frutti wrapper. Throw it away, please.
I'll hang on to it just in case.
You carefully fold the wrapper into a square before putting it back into your pocket, lovingly even, despite the strange feeling of regret.
Okay.
An intricate web of blue lines stretches across the torso of the
I think I looked at this already.
pattern still.
Yeah, how do I ask people about it? Do I have to hold it? Can I hold it? No. Chain cutters, pry bar, flashlight. Who did I have to ask? I had to ask the cafeteria manager about the bin in the back. Right? Or do I ask you? I might have to ask you.
Hello again, officer. How are things?
I've investigated the body. Shouldn't be long till we get it down.
Oh, okay.
She doesn't quite know what to
Thanks for
say.
keeping me in the know, sir.
Sure. No problem. I guess. I need to get in your... Wait, where do all these people come from? I can't talk to any of them. But they're here. All new people and I can't talk to them. Great.
Can I help you?
I've seen something here at the Whirling Gato I need you to talk to you about. Oh, is the trash container out the back yours?
Mine? No, it belongs to the Whirling in Rags.
This isn't the Whirling and Rags?
Thank you for clearing that up. Why do you keep the container locked?
Why? To keep the hobos and drunks out. That's why. And the neighbors too. They put their trash there and they don't pay for the garbage company.
I thought as much. And are you the only party with access to the trash container?
Well, yes. Us and the garbage disposal company.
What if I told you I am a hobo, or soon to be one, rummaging through that trash? Will you keep me out too? We need those keys.
What do you need them for?
It concerns the case. Please cooperate.
Just bring them back once you're done, please.
Something the Whirling I think I need to talk to you about.
What thing?
Saw a sign that said the mess hall is reserved for the Union.
Yes, not the whole damn union, thank God. Just the nastiest and loudest faction.
He tosses his head in disdain.
They come here in the evenings. Dumb, unruly types. Think they're big shit. But they're good customers. They place big orders and always pay on time.
Weird.
He hates the Union, but grudgingly recognizes its power over him. So he's directing his frustration at you instead. Retaliate.
Let it go, you're above gratuitous baiting.
We should find out who this Lord faction is, occupying the booth. Loudness means talkative, and we need info.
Lieutenant gives you a meaningful nod. How do we find them?
We don't. We have to wait. They'll show up sooner or later. Men get hungry, even men on strike.
You glance at the clock on the wall behind the manager. Huh.
It's after 4 and said to reserve starting 4. Why isn't anyone in the mess hall?
Good question.
He turns to the cafeteria manager.
They're probably getting drunk or protesting something somewhere. Or laying low after the, lynching.
Whatever he may feel about you, he can't miss the opportunity to throw you a look of what he assumes is shared understanding. Go with it.
Yeah, I think I see.
Yeah. The Union guys think they're untouchable. They probably fucking killed that guy or something, and now think they can hide out till it all blows over, and it's fair weather again in Martinez.
I have a feeling we'll make their acquaintance sooner or later.
What?
By the way, you should come back to this thing-based questionnaire if you see anything interesting in the whirling later.
Okay. By the way, I'm going to sing karaoke here. No, I need to know a song first. When I know a song, I'll do karaoke. Find out who is in the Union box. Okay. I didn't actually interact with this, did I? I said I would.
An old call box with a matrix of push buttons lists all the companies in the East Delta Commerce Center.
Main hall, building A.
An off-key melody starts playing after you ring the doorbell. Then a woman picks up the receiver.
Kuno, please stop calling here. Grown-ups don't have time for your stupid games.
Pleasant, it's me. Please open the door. I'm trying to get in. This is the police. Please open the door.
Oh, I'm sorry, officer. I thought you were...
There's a spot of study that overrides her words.
But the doorbell is broken, and the bookstore shouldn't even be on the list anymore. So I can't help you. Please don't call here again. Thanks.
Okay.
A single beep indicates that the line has gone dead.
Andrew Orlando Hare, SCA.
You ring the doorbell, but no one answers. Just seeing the words Andrew Orlando gets your hackles up. Its very existence is a threat to your masculinity, to say nothing of your hair.
Huh? Artemitep's boxing for young athletes and gym.
All you hear is static, but no one answers the call.
24-hour window.
You ring the doorbell, but nothing happens.
Emma's Fashion, Atalia.
You wait for a minute or two, but all you get from the call box is silence. No one answers the call.
A Brun's taxi, the rest has been burned off.
Looks like someone has melted half the plastic off with a lighter. The doorbell doesn't work anymore.
Lipstream, SCA.
You hear static from the intercom speaker. It sounds as if someone has picked up the receiver, but isn't saying anything.
Hello, is anyone there?
Yes, hello. This is Tricentennial Electric.
There's a woman's voice crackling and fragile through the static.
Have you come to place an order?
Can you let me inside the building, please?
My God.
The lieutenant exchanges a look with you.
Sorry?
It's you. My God. I didn't think I would hear your voice here.
What?
It's a woman, and she knows you. Your heart beats faster.
Huh?
No, something's wrong here. Are you sure she's talking to you?
Do we know each other? Who are you? Where are you?
Michelle, just please.
Sounds like a ghost. Wind blows through your clothes and you feel detached from your surroundings. Inside the building, a cold memory hangs.
Why did you even call? I don't understand. You've been gone for months. I thought you didn't care.
Hold on, tell me what's going on. What did I do?
Ever since I came to work here, it's been different. As if my mind's been wiped clean.
A spot of static overrides her words. When she speaks again, it sounds like she's submerged.
It's so nice. It's so nice to be able to finally forget.
Forget about what?
She sounds like she's about to cry. The cold is deep under your skin, as if you were talking to someone who's 100 years away. Somewhere inside the building, water is flooding the cellar floor.
Hello?
She doesn't answer.
Hey, you still there?
Silence. The only thing you can hear now is static and waves washing ashore on the bay.
What just happened?
Another seagull passes by. It's getting cold standing here, staring at the silent call box.
I don't know what happened either. We should probably stop playing with this thing.
Alright, goodbye then.
You press the number sign on the keypad that terminates the call. 12 name cards on the call box read.
Let's try the other ones first. Fortress Accident SCA.
Silence. No one's home at Fortress Accident.
Revachol Ice City?
Silence. No one answers the doorbell.
Main hall, building B, whirling in rags.
Nothing happens after you ring the doorbell. They don't want to talk to you.
East Delta Pinball, entrance from building B.
Silence. No one answers your call.
Empty card.
This button looks new, but someone has removed the name card. Nothing happens when you try to ring it.
Huh. This button looks new. It's probably not connected yet.
Okay. Shall we try again?
Whatever she says, it can't hurt you. You're a different person now. Stronger, healthier, and... alright, maybe not healthier, but it's a bonus that you've drunk so hard you can't remember any of your past relationships. Oblivion's the ace in your corner.
Call her again.
There's a light buzz as you press the doorbell, waiting for her to answer the call. It's cold outside, and you can hear the wind blowing into the speaker. A strange metallic taste fills your mouth as you stare at the intercom.
Yes, hello. This is Tricentennial Electric. Have you come to place an order?
Can you let me in, please? I need to get inside the building.
My God.
Here come the bad vibes again.
Oh.
Relax. Distance yourself from it.
What?
It's you. My God.
Am I picking the same things again?
I hear your voice again.
Wait. Is she...
Are you repeating your words?
Michelle.
She is.
Please.
It's a recording. Even her breathing, the way her voice drops when she finishes the sentence sounds exactly the same.
Why did you even call? I don't understand. You've been gone for months. I thought you didn't care.
It doesn't matter what I say, you're just going to continue, right?
The voice from the intercom doesn't answer, but you can hear her breathing. Wind blows into your microphone again, crackling and echoing in the box. Your hands are getting cold and your breathing becomes visible, forming small silvery puffs in the air.
Is it over? Can we talk now?
Ever since I came to work here, it's been different.
Alright.
As if my mind's been wiped clean.
Say nothing.
It's so nice. It's so nice to be able to finally forget about you.
She didn't say that before, did she? She said finally forget.
And then it hits you.
You're a recording.
She tries again not to cry, and still doesn't succeed completely. Her quiet sobs sound old and distant, as if her voice is being played off a wax cylinder. Real or not, your mirror neurons react. It feels painful to be listening to this. Anger boils up in your chest.
Why does it still feel like it's my fault? Go ahead, ancient recording, cry then. Just a recording, and here I thought.
Her sound melts into the static from a long-distance phone call. From time to time, you can hear people talking in the distance, but can't make out any words. This is where you hung up the call the last time, but the recording is still going.
Keep listening.
A phone rings in the office with an old-fashioned chime, and someone walks by in a pair of heels. The static is like a warm blanket wrapped around the sounds.
Is anyone there?
No one replies, but the static grows stronger like rainfall. Then a female voice speaks out, completely different from the one before. Glorious and total somehow. Crawling inside your head. Her words are too cold to comprehend. She smells of sodium lights and rain streaks on car windows. Eyes like pilot lights watch your shape in dark hallways, guttering.
So...
The strange alien thought patterns end. The lieutenant cuts in, inspecting the intercom.
It was a recording trapped in the circuitry from some ancient tenant. This sometimes happens. Shall we conclude here? We have other mysteries to solve.
Wait, a recording trapped in the circuitry?
Mm-hmm. I don't have time to explain it to you right now. Maybe sometime later.
He looks at the sea almost wistful. Something weird just happened to me.
Don't take this the wrong way, but during our short stint working together, something weird is almost always happening to you.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, good point.
That is true.
Thank you, logic. Well, that was strange. Oh, I got a skill point. I'm not giving you shit electrochemistry. Go fuck yourself. Maybe I should put something into shivers. Shivers seems to be like important. I'm gonna put 1 point into shivers. I feel like that's important. Okay. Nighttime, right? Is he gone? He's still fucking chucking shit.
Fuck does Kuno care?
Back down from Kuno, talks to Kuno-S.
He's on your crime scene, bossing you around. And he's been here for some time too. This is where he hangs out. You have to get more out of him. He could be useful.
Kuno, listen, I know this boundary pushing thing is new to you, but it's old news for us grown-ups.
Get your snout out of Kuno's ass. Kuno knows how hard Kuno pushes it. Kuno pushes it hard level. You should give up, Popo, or the Kun will keep fucking it out of you.
You okay, Kuno?
The Kun has her confused.
That went wrong. He took it as a compliment. Then he had a minor seizure.
What?
Kuno doesn't fucking care.
Okay.
There are several footprints in the mud, left by work boots, anywhere from 6...
Oh! The ladder's for kids, it wouldn't hold the weight of a grown man. Thanks.
The man before you is naked, but for a pair of underpants and white boots. His skin is marbled with decaying veins and blotched by lividity. On his chest, a fading web of tattoos. The cargo belt used to hang him from the tree looks reinforced.
We need to talk about getting him down again.
Yes, we do.
The lieutenant inspects the belt. His forehead is lined with worry. That's it. We have to ask for help from the harbor. Do I commit to getting help? Do we put someone else through it? We could shoot him down.
Yeah! Bang bang time, pig! Shoot his head off!
How?
I don't know, just, you know, shoot up there maybe, point towards the branch, just shoot the belt, the bullet will break it.
It absolutely will not, officer. That's not how physics work. It will maybe cut one thread loose.
Yeah, now we're talking. Entertain a Kuno with some shit.
They'll miss! The pigs will miss Kuno!
The lieutenant is undecided. On one hand, he wants to shoot some gun. On the other, it's an awfully stupid idea.
Let him choose.
Silence. With his elbow sharp, the lieutenant unzips his jacket and produces a lightweight firearm. He drops a paper cartridge in the barrel, separates the scouring stick, and gives the cartridge 5 tucks.
Oh my.
He then steps back and assumes the fellow's desk position, taking aim. The corner of his eye twitches. His finger is on the trigger.
Say nothing.
He's gonna fucking miss!
The kid's voice is drowned in a shrill blast that echoes off the walls of the surrounding tenements. A cloud of smoke slowly parts in the air as the lieutenant steps back and says to himself,
God damn it.
Did he miss?
He feels bad about it. About his eyes mostly. Just having bad eyesight. Probably from a young age. Whatever you do, do not console him.
Fucking idiot! Muckabah asshole!
Kuno could have hit it easy, but then Kuno's not fucking handicapped, is he?
Try again, maybe?
No, we are lucky as it is. We didn't break anything, and the victim remains uncompromised.
He looks around at the windows overlooking the yard.
Any more mistakes could put us in an unfortunate position with the locals. We have eyes on us. I didn't do us any favors with that.
What now?
I have to say, it's beginning to look unlikely we can get him down without assistance.
Okay, we have to ask for help from the harbor.
Okay, they do have the tools and the men. And since it looks like they put him there...
They can get him down too.
Okay, let's do it in the lousy, dangerous way.
We just shot at him, so it wasn't the worst idea we had. It won't be dangerous.
To ask the suspect for help with the victim's body?
What do we?
To be indebted to Evrard Clare? Very much, yes. Which is why I would have preferred us to handle this ourselves. Clearly we can't.
Suck my dick, bitches!
What? What's wrong with being indebted to Everett Clare?
He's a dangerous and corrupt man, and we cannot predict what he will want from us in return.
Yeah? Don't go being someone else's bitches. You're Kuno's bitches.
Okay, small child, fuck off. I could, like, punt you, and you'd die, so whatever.
From the gates, by negotiating or fighting. I'm unenthusiastic about fighting. Or we can try to find some secret third path. It's unlikely though.
On the gates, by negotiating or fighting.
To the gates. Let's fight, I say.
Let's get to it then. Well. Good autosave, I guess. Right. Access the harbor and ask for Everett Clare's help. Okay. I am somewhat desperate for a drink. I'm not sure how much progress I've made, honestly. Where's the rest of the armor? Ask Kuno what he knows. Oh! Okay. Didn't realize that. I didn't realize I had to ask Kuno about the armor. But I'm apparently his bitch, so... What has that got to do with anything?
Fuck does Kuno care?
I want to discuss the body with you again, Kuno.
The fuck about it?
Where's the rest of his armor?
Kuno doesn't give a shit about the armor.
How come?
Kuno's fuck gimp's got one big thing wrong with him. He's a fucking mutant.
A mutant?
Look at him. Fucking growth hormone shit. He's a giant. The armor's too big for any man. Kuno doesn't give a shit about that freak armor. Kuno threw that shit away.
Of course he did.
Oh, come on. He's just pretending that he doesn't care because he's too small for the armor.
You're just too small for the armor.
Get the fuck out of here trying to fuck on me with that midget shit. Kuno's 12. He's huge.
He squints at you.
What are you? Fucking 80. When Kuno's 80, Kuno can fit 4 of you in Kuno. Fuck out of here.
Ugh.
Trying to fuck on Kuno. Fuck out of here.
Who are you? What do you mean you threw it away?
Kuno tried to get the helmet on. It was too big.
The performers a kick-off on the imaginary helmet.
Kuno kicked that shit in the sea, rugby style. That shit means nothing to Kuno.
You threw it in the sea?
Yeah, that shit means nothing to Kuno. Kuno doesn't give a shit about material shit. Kuno's a fucking monk.
Right.
You wanna fuck on someone about that armor? Go fuck the mustached union fuck. The jolly troubadour shit at the gates.
What do you mean, troubadour?
Yeah, cock and boot. You know that jolly union cow fucker? Came around talking about cows or some shit. Came around pretending like he cares about cows. So yeah, he's the one you want to talk to. He's fucking crazy about that armor shit. Coming here pretending like he likes cows. Trying to catch a peep at Kuno's armor. Go to the gate. Ask him yourself.
Yes, this troubadour has it. You can feel it.
There are contusions all over his body. Did you do that?
Fuck are you talking about? What is this contusion shit?
He grabs his head like it's suddenly hurting.
He says you're stupid, Kuno. They want to make you stupid again.
That's what I'm saying. You're stupid. I hate words too.
Words are fucking shit. Make you stupid. Kuno's got his own words now. Kuno words.
We're on this later.
You're testing Kuno's patience here.
Okay.
Get lost.
Okay. I have more questions about the crime scene.
Yeah. The kingdom of Kuno. The fuck do you want with it?
The ladder, ever climb it?
Look at that fucking shit. You're trying to get Kuno killed.
So you would say that the ladder is unclimbable?
Fuck does Kuno know? Kuno's not a fucking acrobat.
Okay.
The lieutenant takes a quick note in his notebook.
Kuno is not an acrobat.
It's a trap, Kuno. Don't climb it, Kuno.
I was wondering about that trash container.
Don't be wondering about Kuno's shit, pig.
Got a very strong hunch there's something of importance in it, something I must find.
Fuck does Kuno care about your hunch? That's your shit. You figured it out.
Okay.
Kuno is actually a little interested.
Kuno, there's a stack of Eternite back there. Point to the shack.
That's just some shit roofing gimps left behind. Lazy dinks.
There it is. That strange feeling again. As if there was more than meets the eye about that pile of roofing material.
Don't I have a single normal thing? Don't I have a single normal thing to say?
The fuck are you talking about? Kuno doesn't know what handed gimps they wear.
Trying to get you to talk gimp, Kuno. Don't talk.
You can't hide it. I see without vision with my inner eye.
Inner eye? Fuck are you talking about? Ask me a normal question, pig.
They're trying to make you feel stupid, Kuno.
You glance again at the roofing material in front of the shack. Yes, you should go back there.
Okay.
Yeah, whatever. Kuno doesn't give a shit.
Empathy.
Kuno doesn't fucking care.
I know. It's okay. I'm going to go back to the pile of wood. Pile of metal even, sorry.
An inconspicuous pile of
Yes.
the roofing material, Eternite.
Inland Empire said come back. Please?
Because
Yes.
there's a secret door hidden behind the panels of Eternite. That's why they're too orderly.
Pull the panels aside.
There it is. You see a shabby little door.
There we go. Finally. Let's go.
What is this then? A tool shed? Let's investigate.
Finally. I'm wondering what this fucking thing is. What we got? An empty tube of magnesium supplement. Cured pig's head. It looks mummified. A silver plate with traces of bone yellow powder.
Be still, my beating heart. It's amphetamine. Sweet amphetamine.
Oh.
The lieutenant isn't studying the powder in the mirror. He's studying you.
I wasn't thinking about taking it, I swear. I was just thinking about justice. If amphetamines make you a really good detective, are you a really good detective? Do drugs, Kim. Do it, pussy. Right in front of me. Prove it. Prove you're a good detective. Someone has taken narcotics here. Perhaps the police should interfere.
Perhaps not. This is below our pay grade, detective. However...
He points to the ladder in the corner.
See that ladder there? It's probably another way into the industrial harbor, no? A secret path the local kids use.
What? Hold on, let me do the rest of the room first. Poster says get out of the way or get fucked up. What's this? Money. I like money. Okay. Ladder time. Okay, I'm up here now. Okay, hold on. I got stuff here to look at. This doorway is going to collapse soon. Restoration pillars keep the ruins together. Postcard. Okay. Nice.
Looks like someone left his tarpaulin cloak hanging on the railing here. Man down, a trooper has been left behind the enemy lines. You could swear it's more of an instinct than anything else, but you know it's a cop's cloak.
A cop's cloak? It's a cop's cloak.
Yes, it's probably yours. It bears the RCM insignia, and you have a habit of being careless with your equipment.
He judges the drop.
You could probably make the jump. You look like you've done some track and field in your day.
He's being sarcastic, isn't he? Look around.
The wind is aggressive up here. The lieutenant looks at the enormous crane towering in the distance over the container yard. The look in his eyes is a mix of the engineer-like interest and the wonder of a 6-year-old seeing a horse for the first time.
Let him have his moment of wonder.
His eyes trace the crane's contour, as if trying to memorize its majestic shape. Then he notices your gaze.
Yes. We were in the middle of something. Your clock.
Yeah. What exactly are we doing up here?
I was under the assumption we could ask the leader of this union to help us get this body down. This is why we're here, right?
I guess.
Or it could be that we are just exploring.
He looks around when rustling his hair.
He's thinking you've forgotten where you are again.
Oh. Do you really think this cloak is mine? Should I go for a jump?
The cloak? I do think it's yours, yes. As to whether you should go for it? Well, it doesn't seem too dangerous. 2 meter stops. Whenever you're ready to do it, I'll be right behind you.
Really? Would you say you have a 3% chance in believing in me? I'm a gambling man. Uh-oh. Oh god. Okay.
Nope, no. That's still too high. What were you thinking? You're not a gymnast. You're a boxer. And you've climbed way too high up here.
Okay. Right, I can't do it right now. I'll make the jump next time.
Sure. Just be careful, okay? Looks like you almost strained a muscle there.
Maybe. All right now. Stuff. Can I get there? How do I... I can't get down there at all. So... Oh. I have to stand up there. Can't look at that either? Okay. Well, there was stuff up here, I guess. I'm really surprised I can't inspect that. Okay. Do I just sell the postcards? Is that what that is? Kuno, I found the wizards or whatever the fuck I told you.
Fuck does Kuno care?
Kuno, I found your shack.
You found Kuno's secret door to Kuno's secret shack. It was closed for 5,000 years. How the fuck did you get in?
Push the panels aside, Kuno.
And then what? You fucking there? You fucking Kuno's kingdom.
He's trying to fuck at you again, Kuno.
What's with the pig head?
Oh, that? Kuno decapitates pigs. That's just a Kuno demo tape.
Like some kind of musician?
Yeah, Kuno plays on snuff radio, fucks pigs, live, fucks their heads off. Kuno's a cop killer.
What? What was that last part? What? Found a plate covered in powder residue. Know anything about it?
That's where Kuno gets his daily hit of electric. Kuno Shazam. Kuno rides the fucking lightning in there, pig.
Bet you'd like to ride the lightning too, wouldn't you? You feel tired and old, but you could have that sparkle in your eyes.
No. It's with the tube of magnesium.
It's a vitamin, pig. Don't you know anything?
He looks at you like you just pointed at the sun and asked what it was.
You could use some.
It's magnesium, right?
Yeah, it's the mag. You fucking need that shit to stay on top of your game. Kuno goes through like a tube a day, rips mag like a motherfucker, and you could use a bottle.
Nah, I'm good, Chief.
Oh, don't teach him, Kuno. He's gonna use it against you, Kuno.
I know all about magnesium. I rock it all the time.
You're not getting this, pig. It completely takes away the hangover. It's like you didn't do anything. Like you stayed home playing with your choo-choo.
What? He looks at you, eyes bulging.
Fuck you, pig. Don't do mag. You're gonna OD and you're gonna fucking die.
Is that my cut up there? I'm pretty sure it's mine.
Is it? You got pretty fucked. Kuno's surprised you've still got your head after all that.
After all, what?
Don't sweat it, drunk pig. Kuno will keep your nasty secrets. Kuno's not snitching.
He's saying you climbed up there. He probably saw you do it.
Oh. That's my homeless man. We actually are learning to be homeless, so... You're not wrong, Chief. Could I get into the harbour from the roof?
Course you fucking can. How do you think Kuno made all the docky boys his gimps? Just gotta fly, pig.
Try that, didn't go so well.
Kuno knows. Kuno and C saw you shit yourself. It's okay, pig. Not everyone can face the fear Kuno style.
That's all there is to it then. Don't be a pansy. Just jump.
I've heard enough of this.
Good call, Pigmeister. don't come and talk to Kuno about his kingdom. Kuno doesn't fucking care.
Okay. I've been called a pussy by a child, and now I think I can do the roll again. Do the shit. Punch him. I missed the opportunity to punch him. I can't punch him now, sorry. You have to play the game yourself and punch him. Come on.
The tarpaulin cloak with possible RCM markings is still caught on the
It's
railing.
still low. Savoir-faire. Do I have clothes that increase savoir-faire? Physical instrument? Do I have things that decrease savoir-faire? Right. Take off your shoes. Take off your pants. Put on these ones so we don't feel stupid. Increased taxes, I think? I don't know. One of the two. Okay.
The luxury of fine things. Just look at those black monk straps. After spending an entire day hustling, who's to say that you didn't deserve a pair of ridiculously expensive shoes on your tired feet?
You're right. Beautiful things do make people happy.
Beautiful things give you a rush. It's power. Crafting your style, draping your flesh in silk and leather, deciding how to present yourself to the world. Remember, when they come to take it away from you, you worked for those shoes. Whether you like it or not, wearing these shoes has made you more liberal. Ultra liberal.
Sick, I guess. No pants jump. Okay. The shoes are staying on though.
The tarpaulin cloak with possible RCM markings is still caught on the railing.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Physical instrument. Hold on. Physical instrument. Physical instrument. We can get physical instrument. Boom. Physical instrument. Let's do this.
The tarpaulin cloak with possible RCM markings
Come on,
is
baby.
still caught on the railing.
I did it!
As you leap in the air, a chilly breeze engulfs you, sharpening your senses.
I think that's because I'm not wearing pads. Close your eyes, let your sense take in the world around you.
Ankles tingling from the tension, blood roaring in your ears. You are ready for your rendezvous with the concrete pavement below. Martinez goes about its daily routine as you soar through the air. The loud voices of protesters mix with the engine sounds from the traffic jam. Waves crash against the pier, and dense, salty sea air fills your lungs.
He's so on the money, Bratan. Just imagine yourself dual-wielding a bottle and a flaming cigarette whilst airborne.
Thank you, Necktie. Don't let go of the moment yet. Savor it.
The corpse is dominating the yard, and the stench is nauseating. Even so far from the epicenter, it brings tears to your eyes.
Continue the voyage through the salty air. Oh gosh.
As the concrete floor welcomes you, you realize it's been a while since you felt so alive. Alert, capable. Must be the adrenaline.
I knew you could do it. My climbing down might not have been as disco as your jump, but at least we can explore the harbor now.
With your feet firmly planted on the concrete, the noise of the harbor rushes back in.
Excellent. Yes. Cool. I got a coat now. I'm gonna put my pants back on. This was my pants. These were my shoes. And this is my coat. Pretty baller coat. Oh yeah, my shirt. There you go. Pretty baller. What does my shirt? What does this one do? Epic corpse. Same and plus shiver. Oh, shivers. Shivers is good, I think. I'm pretty sure. Anyway. Nice. I got a coat now. Collecting rainwater. Can I... I can go in here now, right? Oh, wait. Let's see what the other way first. At least 3 packs of worth of cigarette butts. Numerous empty bottles, the Commodore read. Bag. Yes. No. Take. We're good.
This is the night watchman's booth. The name on the door reads, René Arnaud.
So this is where René works. I'm gonna look around.
If you must. But please hurry. We are pretty easy to spot up here.
Nothing incriminating catches your eye. The cabinets are clean and their sparse contents meticulously organized. There's a framed photograph on the table.
Take the picture.
It's a black and white photo of a young couple out in a street fair. The man, René, is dressed in a Royal Carabiniers uniform. The girl is young and very pretty. She is smiling playfully at the camera. René looks like he's about to smile. This photo must be tied to some good memories.
Why did you take that picture of René?
I'm gonna ask him about it.
You're really interested in that old soldier. Not sure I understand your fascination, but sure, as long as it doesn't take up a whole lot of time.
René's the soldier? Okay, remember that. René's the soldier. Oh. All around you, great machines in quiescence. What's in here then? If that goes down to the factory, what's in here? Ugh. A radio is emitting strange buzzing sounds. Sure. Book. Standard office file cabinet, the drawers seem to be blocked. Someone left a coffee machine on. The dark liquid in the pot looks almost sentient.
On second glance, someone has forgotten to properly close one of the drawers.
It's unfortunate for the Union to just leave their paperwork lying around like this.
Let's see what's inside, he thinks.
Open the drawer.
The drawer opens smoothly. Inside is a well-organized selection of brown folders.
Browse through the folders.
Hundreds of documents containing logistical data. 2 kinds of transactions stand out. Materials coming into Revachol from the outside world, from Muindi, Grad, and even Ilmara, and the same materials being handed over to companies inside Revachol. Couron, Coal City, La Delta, and Jamrock are listed among the many districts where the imports are being sold.
Anything interesting?
It's hard to make sense of this thicket of company names, dates, quantities, and percentages. You try to focus, but the lines are getting blurry.
We got a high chance. Gambling time, baby.
Whatever's
Yippee!
hidden here is hidden well. Concentration isn't enough. Only a trained accountant with a background in logistics would be able to really make sense of it. However, there is a little handwritten note stuck on the side of the drawer.
Look at the note.
It appears to be a to-do list written in large, uneven capital letters. Remember, Leo, Everart's shoes, special whirling borscht, water Everart's plants, sweep office floor, more banners. All items on the list have been crossed out, and the note itself is crumpled.
Look, Kev, a to-do list with a lot of errands for Everett.
Everard Clare, probably. The head of the Debarders Union. One of his aides must have left it. Nothing incriminating here.
What is so special about this borscht? Code for drugs? Booze? Blood?
No, probably just stuff.
Remember, Leo, Everart's shoes. Special whirling borscht. Water Everart's plants. Sweep office floor. More banners. All items on the list have been crossed out, and the note itself is crumpled.
Everyone's shoes, special whirling board. This bastard, he takes notes. Everett shoes, special whirling board, water evaporate plants, sweep office floor, more banners.
The drawer slides shut smoothly.
You can't keep the note. Would have been very helpful. This is a dairy typewriter. The model name is on the back. Every worker equals member of the board is written on the top of the flyer. The door is locked and cannot be opened from this side without a pass card. Okay. I'm sure he didn't want that.
An imposing combination of a punch clock and a payphone is looking down at you from the wall. A note on the side says, "Tokens unavailable due to strike. Use change."
Is this a break room then? Sure.
The machine swallows your coin and seems to be waiting for your next move.
Hold on. What was it I needed again?
The already familiar code.
Interfacing. What clothes do we have for interfacing? Interfacing. Anything to do with interfacing. Nope. Anything that lowers interfacing. Got plus interfacing with gloves. Nope. Time to guess.
The already familiar cold touch of your fingers.
It worked.
005. That's the dialing code for Revachol. 4952. And a moment of hesitation before entering the final numbers. 993. Calling. Calling. Still calling. Then.
Video Revachol, 24-hour video rental. We rent 8 and 10mm film for home use. This is Lummy. How may I help you?
What is this place?
Video Revachol is a 24-hour video rental. We rent 8 and 10mm film for home use. This is Lummy.
And what is this place to me? Do you know me?
No.
No, I mean this place to me.
Sir, I don't know. It's a video rental. Maybe you rent videos here.
Why did I call you?
Maybe you called to extend your rental period? Do you need to extend your rental period?
Maybe I don't even know my name.
If you need any further assistance, you can visit us on the corner of Voyager and Main. I can't help you over the phone. Are we done?
He thinks you're pulling a prank on him. On the corner of Voyager and Main, a large neon sign hangs on the side of a building. Video Revachol, 24 hours. It's raining and there is almost no traffic on the street. A woman's footprints in the mud lead away from the front door. Tiny heels tiptoeing down the road. Beautiful steps, light-footed with a lifetime ahead of them. You look up and the air seems to grow darker. Suddenly you feel like you don't want to hear about video rentals anymore. You don't want to hear about any of it. It was all shit. It's over.
What was all shit?
It.
Kim, I feel sad about Video Revachol 24 hour.
That's enough for you today. Let's conclude this call.
We're done. Hang up the phone. Okay. Dude, I don't know who the fuck you are. Who am I? Tell me! Nope. Time to figure out. Kim, I feel sad. Composite eye of halogen lights watches you, emitting a low buzz. Kim, I don't feel so good. White pine trees are printed onto the screen covering. Looks like a forest under snow. Okay. I can go there. Autosave is about good, because I think I'm gonna find a good place to finish up now.
A rusting control panel with several knobs. 2 buttons marked Marsh and Arrête are faded with use. It seems to control the large crane above. A container is attached to its hook block.
I don't think I should mess with this just yet. Kim's a smarty. He knows cranes. Logic. Roy mentioned suicide. Hold on. Oh gosh, wrong button. Hold on. Kim, I need to put on my logic clothes. If I have any. Anything that lowers? +1 logic. No. I guess I could ask him.
Yes?
I've been gambling all night.
Because you're
Fuck.
the best qualified. No, that doesn't seem right.
And brain, I'm good for nothing.
You look dumb if you keep the lieutenant waiting for too long.
Okay. Ignore that. Is there something else there? You see faded industrial lettering on this platform, Kvalsund. Money. Okay, you know what? I'm getting tired and I think we're getting to some important part of the story, so I'm going to save here. But first, which button do we press?
A rusting control panel with several knobs. 2 buttons marked Marsh and Arrête are faded with use. It seems to control the large crane above. A container is attached to its hook block.
You pressing March or Arrête? Arrête? I shall press Arrête.
Crane stands tall, proud, erect, and still.
Nothing happened. Well, I have to press March now.
With a loud grind, the crane shifts overhead, moving a massive metal container through the air.
Cool. Okay.
And with a surprisingly quiet thunk, the crane places the container down. This crane was built with a purpose, which has now been fulfilled. To move this container.
What's in the container?
Who can say? All you know is, it's special.
Okay.
I can't see how that was worth the wreckers, except for seeing the crane in action, which I admit was satisfying.
See, Kim gets it. Okay, let's see what we got in our treasure chest.
Before you stands a cargo container, just one of many in the yard.
Lieutenant, I think there's something special about this container.
Is this like your thing with that wall again?
Mm-hmm. Maybe, I can't tell. I think we should investigate further.
You do? Because I don't.
What? Why not?
There are a million containers here. Why are you fixating on this one?
It was hanging on the crane.
You just picked one out because you wanted to interact with a cargo container.
Yes.
We are not here to interact with containers. We are here to get the body down from the tree.
You attempt to turn the handle, to no avail. The doors seem to be mechanically locked. To your left, the lieutenant considers your actions with some puzzlement.
Knock?
No reply.
Persuade the door to open. Erratic yet thorough. Time to put on my rhetoric clothes. Do I have any rhetoric? Let's take off the hat quickly. Anything that increases rhetoric? Nope. I took my hat off. This is how serious I am.
Why are you even trying to open a door with rhetoric?
Because getting physical wasn't an option.
Because what wasn't an option?
What? Using my body over my wit.
Now is not the time to get philosophical, detective. You can do that after hours.
Okay. I'm putting my hat back on. Cool. Okay. I'm gonna save here. Because I feel like we're about to get into some important stuff. So let's save here and call it for tonight. Okay. I'm not sure how much progress we made this stream. I don't know if we're making a lot of progress or we're making no progress because we're still on day 1. We're still on day 1 and I guess in terms of the days I've done a lot. But there's a lot of quests that say I need to come back on certain days or at certain times. So I don't know how quickly I'm getting through the game. But yeah. For now, I think tonight we'll call it there. So. Thank you all for watching, I really do appreciate it. If you like what I do, please consider following. I stream every Sunday. I know today's Monday, we had a bit of a hiccup. It was football on. I stream every Sunday at 8:30, and I will upload to YouTube under the same name, and I upload every Friday at 5 PM GMT. At the moment it's just Elden Ring content, but we are getting to the end of the Elden Ring series, so it will be back to random shit after that. But for now, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Bye bye!